Alright, we're back now. We're back now, Montgomery. Now we can get back into the music there.
Get back to the mule.
Yo, my bad.
Music.
I don't know if anybody's gonna come back into this motherfucker, but we're back. I don't know what happened. Could have been the motherfucking Comcast Wi-Fi. Them motherfuckers are haters. Talking about, you can get the best package that we offer, and it's gonna be great.
It only costs you all.
We're gonna go to your house and install it, and it's only gonna cost you $350 a month.
And then we get a leg and half your nose.
No, and then we finally fucking get it, and then we can't even go online.
Hey, listen, we never said that it was gonna. We said it was gonna be the fastest service
Sick
for
going online with a fucking typewriter.
Yeah.
Can you do that?
Probably can.
You might be able to do
why
that.
not? I mean, man went
typewriters are typewriters.
I mean, man fake going to the moon, so
yeah, they faked that.
That's another show.
That's another show.
Conspiracy Hour, man.
Oh, it's on mother. Yeah, you have to actually go and rename. Remember, you never did that.
Yes, the conspiracy.
So they uploaded it for you, and they just put some random shit. They put the date and like shit.
Get the fuck out of there.
I told you to go in there and edit it, and you never did. And because you took so long, they fucking did it themselves.
Oh, fuck. Yeah. I was like, yo, this shit's been sitting here. So
for
you know
real,
what
they
do?
did. They were like, yo, we're just going to hook this up for you.
I'm like, yeah, I figured you guys might have forgot about it. So, well, that's kind of pretty cool. We could just leave it there, and eventually, you know.
Eventually, it'll just fucking go ahead.
Like, you could just push publish, but apparently that's too much for people.
Yeah, it's too much. Yo, fameradiopodcast at gmail.com. Yeah, we gotta reshare this. Yo, I got you, dog. I see you, Rich Porter. Yeah. What's up, dog? We gotta should I reshare it?
Yeah, man.
Go ahead and reshare.
You don't have to, because I deleted the other stream because I know everybody was on the other one, and it was like, oh man.
I know.
But when we went to go reconnect it, we didn't know that the technology actually reconnects you to the same stream, because it never did that before. Every time we got kicked off the stream, it was just like, nah.
Yeah, it would start a new one.
Yeah.
Not anymore, apparently. That shit was just like, all right, we're going to hook you up with the same one. But they don't let you know that shit's going to happen. They don't fucking let you know that shit is going ahead.
You're not going to go ahead.
They don't know go ahead.
They're not going to go ahead.
So we just share the show again real quick. Yo, let people get back in the room real fast. You know what I'm talking about?
Sir Burp a lot.
They call me MC Burp a lot.
You know what I'm talking about?
Trying to get motherfuckers back in here. I got my man YBG Sunnah featuring Youngin. What would you do? Let's roll Fame Radio, baby. Let's go. Share the show if you haven't. If you had, I motherfucking appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
What would you do?
This boy got a hit.
What would you do if I said I love you, but it wasn't true? What would you do if I want a family, but not with you? What would you do if shit went bad and I couldn't recoup? What would you do? What would you do? What would you do if I said I love you when it wasn't true? What would you do if I want a family, but not with you? What would you do if shit went bad and I couldn't recoup? What would you do? What would you do? What would you do if I said I love you when it wasn't true? What would you do if I want a family but not with you? What would you do if shit went bad and I couldn't recoup? What would you do? What would you do? You asking all these questions, nagging me in public, want me to tell you how I feel, but really, you don't want that subject. Shit bad enough, we fighting, fucked and act like it was nothing. Where the fuck did we go wrong? Can you answer me?
It's doing that again, too. Unbelievable. I don't even have the shit. Like, fucking unbelievable. That's how I don't put him right back over here, bro. Right back over
Tell you how I feel, so I always change the show.
Two things at once.
Boy, you gossip about my struggle.
Fuck.
Friends looking at me sideways, they tell you leave it coming. Saying I ain't good for shit, but you listen, they confront me. Till you fall for anything, and bitch, you won't stand for nothing. Steady going through my phone in the same breath saying you trust me. Worst part of all this shit, thought I can change how you was coming. But that only made me hate you to my stomach. So fuck it, that only made me hate you to my stomach. So fuck em. What would you do if I said I love you when it wasn't true? What would you do if I want a family but not with you? What would you do if shit went bad and I couldn't recoup? What would you do? What would you do? What would you do if I said I love you when it wasn't true? What would you do if I want a family but not with you? What would you do if shit went bad and I couldn't recoup? What would you do? What would you do?
I can buy all these things if I wanna.
but I can't never have your heart back. I know love don't want us, no, I'm a fucking loner, but this ain't hard for you. What if I ain't love you like I was supposed to do? I know I broke your heart so many times, there ain't no fixing you. You let them get to you, you let them all in your brain, taking pills for the pain, yeah. But I know you don't wanna. This time I'm right here, crying out right here, giving you my heart, baby. Should've been from the start, baby. Look at your phone, I know you lost it when you see me calling, looking for the way back to your heart, drop your location. I know we had our up and downs, but I promise we'll make it up. I know you get excited when our bodies lock and then we making love. What would you do if I said I love you when it wasn't true? What would you do if I want a family but not with you? What would you do if shit went bad and I couldn't recoup? What would you do? What would you do? What would you do if I said I love you when it wasn't true?
YBG Sunnah featuring Young. What would you do? Yo, I'm not sure if he sent that shit last time, but I remember hearing it, but I do feel like I like the shit a lot better this time.
Yeah.
Like, I thought it was fucking dope. I like the fucking, I like the mix. The vocals sounded pretty dope. They sat in the fucking vocals pretty well. The song rode well from beginning to end. I didn't feel like it was too long or too short.
Yeah, I definitely liked it. For me, I feel like it had a nice vibe to it, man.
My bad.
Good replay value. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Replay value
I definitely
is important.
play that shit twice.
It's important. Replay value is important. Replay value is what makes you marketable to the radio stations and to the consumer, because if the consumer can only listen to your track once, what is the incentive of buying it? Because buying it, you're going to hear it multiple times.
But yeah, when you buy it, you're going to want to play it more than
That's
once.
the whole point. You know what I'm saying?
That song I would cop.
I would definitely cop that.
That's my 99-cent
And on top of that, it's like, even if it's like for the stream or whatever, people have to pay attention. So that's like the most important currency is time.
C2, what up, dog?
You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, I'm going to give it
Chris,
hashtag
what up? Richie,
L.
what up? Hashtag ill for me, too. Yo, Mr.
Hashtag
over there
ill,
in
man.
no man's
Word.
land, what's going down?
Not so bad.
Come on,
What's
man,
good?
KP.
What's good?
You know, that was a perfect opportunity for us to go get that cam and hook it up.
I know.
And we still didn't do it.
I know.
We literally were just talking about it on the other stream,
just talking about
and we didn't fucking do it. But we still got music coming through, so good looks for everybody for popping back through.
Shit.
Sending the music again. So let's motherfucking get into it. Let's do what we do. It's Saturday motherfucking night, man.
Yes, sir.
It's Saturday. Well, it's Saturday afternoon.
Saturday
It's kinda
evening.
night.
Saturday evening.
Yeah, it's like right before night, but it's not
Evening.
afternoon anymore.
It's evening.
It's the evening.
Good evening, folks.
I hope you've been done eating your dinner. Now it's time to tune in.
Or you can eat it right. Or you know what I'm talking about? You can eat it while you
You
watching
can just
us.
eat it while you watch.
And I feel like right there you don't even
Pause.
have to say pause,
Oh.
because you say eating it, it's more like you know what I'm saying, you know, doing adult things with the you know what I'm saying, with the young lady.
I
You know.
get it. Eat it while you watch. That's
You
it's
know.
unfortunate, isn't it? I got CAC. Lie to me.
Yes, sir. Featuring Too Active.
Oh, all right. Yeah, it is.
Syndicate. Yeah, spiritual gangster with knowledge steady banging on the subconscious. I'm aiming right for the darkness. I harvest dissecting hearts and I'm parched. Beg your pardon, I march with language arts and I'm following ancient thoughts. You bottle hatred and rot. Satan versus the gods, invading, creating plots. I'm breaking these matrix bonds. I'm faded but never gone. Meditation is strong. I'm heavyweight with these bombs. I'm demonstrating a law and I never wait for a charm. The syndicate, limitless, better future envisioning, eliminating penmanship, telekinesis, benefit, angelic shit. I'm peddling devilish level etiquette. I'm well equipped, developing spells, compelling evidence. Respect the mentalist, the generation's head on twist. I never quit genetics, embedded with dope adrenaline. I let them live, but I detonate the sedatives. I let them live, but it's resurrection, the legend lives. Don't lie to me. Are you really down to fight and survive with me? Are you really down to rise? Would you die with me? Are you really about this life? Find the light with me. Find the light with me. Don't lie to me. Are you really down to fight and survive with me? Are you really down to rise? Would you die with me? Are you really about this life? Find the light with me. Find the light with me.
Yo, I tend to disappear like a ghost and vanish. The manic is panic, making them panic. I'm leaving suckers stuck in anguish. Consider each and every one One of my opponents all vanquished. Fuck beef, I'm all you could eat just like a royal banquet. Why you always on some dumb shit? I'ma be legendary until the sounds of angels trumpets. Before needing many drugs for my consumption. There's no escaping your fate, it's there the hell of heaven's gates. Man, I'm feeling the love but consumed by the hate. Man, I'm searching for change but feeling I'm just too late. Come and tag along, roaming like a vagabond. This is not a race, it's a marathon. Rest in peace, Nip the Great. Times will come to overcome obstacles set in your path. Never falter cause that be your ass. You wouldn't last, surviving the pinch from the past. The lone wolf, needing no pack. A maniac, I pounce and attack the whack without cutting any slack and cracking like a thunderclap or a Mac. In fact, making a pack with pod, keep up on the right track as I surpass anyone that steps up in my path. So take a few steps back and reevaluate your mind state cause it doesn't intimidate. Exterminate those in the dark that speculate. Was it bad or was it great? But you know
don't lie to me. Are you really down to fight and survive with me? Are you really down to rise? Would you die with me? Are you really about this life? Find the light with me. Find the light with me. Don't lie to me. Are you really down to fight and survive with me? Are you really down to rise? Would you die with me? Are you really about this life? Find the light with me. Find the light with me. Yo.
Yeah. C-A-C. C-E-E-A-A-Y. A-Y-Y-C-E.
Yeah.
C-A-C. C-A-C. Line of the
Featuring Too Active.
Too active.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get into it,
You know
man.
what song that you know what that reminds me of? That song reminds me of when Chris D'Elia made fun of Eminem and he was doing the napkins. Pam and the napkins, too many napkins,
Too many napkins with the flapkins.
ham sandwiches, blame Cameron. No, he yeah, that
Blame
song,
Cameron?
That song gave me like a that song gave me like an Immortal Technique type vibe.
Yeah.
Like it was that kind of rap.
Here's the thing though, right?
Yeah.
As a lyricist and like a person, you know what I'm saying, who's been in the game, you know, been recording music, like there's like evolutions that you have, like, you know what I'm saying, as an artist and recording music, right? Mm-hmm. And one thing that I noticed that kind of like really kind of like stuck out to me the most is when you like whoever mixed your like bars did not take the breaths out. I can hear that
a few
shit.
of those. Like when the beat was doing the whole, and he was about to kill it again. I noticed him go,
He
yeah,
did,
and I wish
like,
that was out of there.
The
too.
whole first verse and second verse did it.
I'm
And
with you on that
the hook not so much. I think maybe he took the breaths out in the hook, but in the actual two verses, I heard both.
Yeah.
And I can hear it. I can visibly hear it. So. Or visibly hear it.
Well, kind of. It makes you almost see it. That's how
Yeah,
much you can
you know
hear.
what I'm saying? Like real talk. So it gets to the point where it's like I would work to take those out for future reference, especially if you wanted to be on the radio or anything as such. People are definitely gonna hear that shit in large crowds, and that.
I'll give him an L though.
I'm gonna definitely give him an L though. I like the vibe. I definitely see exactly where he was going with it,
Word.
and I like the lyrical content. Like for
Yeah,
me,
definitely.
you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
It
I was
had
about
substance.
to say that, man. You know what I'm saying? He had some bars. You know what I'm saying? He was spitting.
You know what's crazy?
So I appreciate that, man. Hashtag
Yeah.
ill, man. You know what I'm
Hashtag
saying?
ill. So we do the
Yeah.
hashtag ill or kill system in case you don't know. Hashtag
sir.
ill, it's ill. Hashtag kill, we kill it. 3 kills will kill it. Ills will keep it going. You know what's crazy?
Well, I think we keep this shit going anyway, but
Yeah, we keep it going anyway.
But if it's
but it's
if it's
good
a kill,
to know that you're feeling the track.
yeah,
you know what
if
I'm
it's a
saying?
kill and if it's not a skip, then if it's 3 kills, then we'll kill it automatically unless I
unless
just
you
said,
pay for a skip, then we don't
then we're
kill
gonna
it.
keep it going. But
I was gonna say I keep forgetting he's in the same room and I keep forgetting he's here, and then he talks and then I'm like, oh fuck, KP's here.
you're like, oh shit, yeah, man.
Pretty dope. But yeah, he's gonna talk to his engineer about that shit. Yeah, no doubt, man.
Yeah,
That's what we're
yeah.
here for. The constructive. I don't want to say criticism because sometimes it's not criticism.
Well, it's
constructive outputs.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Is
It's a
that right?
constructive insight. You know
There
what I'm
you
saying?
go.
So
Constructive feedback. You know
Yo,
what I'm saying?
there it is.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that.
There we go. That's what the fuck I was shooting for. I got my man, Type 1. Ooh, look at the name of this.
Sweet tweets.
Sweet
treats. Sweet tweets. Sweet treats.
Sweet treats.
That's a tongue twister.
No, it ain't.
Yes, it is.
Sweet treat. You're just high.
No. What kind of? Maybe.
Let's put it.
Classified.
Classified.
Transit in 1.
Featuring DJ Deadbeat.
Let's go.
Is he really?
Hey.
You don't know that. He could be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ham sandwiches.
My rent's higher than I'll ever be. I'm clever, G, no need for no other remedy. Bread's everything I'll ever need. I'm settling into my shoes. I'm setting the vibe. I do preside. I slid into the DMs once or twice. Rhymes for life, sick and nice, this my archetype. Rapping parking lots in the dark of night. Throw shows when I wanna show the world my light. We're smart soldiers in this world. Organize. Hey, Gorgonites. We're smart soldiers in this world. Organize.
Impulse buy like I'm staring at the shopkeep. One sweet treat with a cherry on the top, please. Taste buds flowing that I carry in the mock speed. Wrestle with my demons, call me Darren Aronofsky. Call me Darren Aronofsky. Yeah, call me Darren Aronofsky. Darren Aronofsky. Darren Aronofsky.
Smart soldiers in this world. We're smart soldiers in this world.
Hip hop.
We're smart soldiers in this world.
Hibbity.
We're smart soldiers in this world.
Hop.
Gorgonites. 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 Gorgonites.
Get punked in math class like some 41. Strike with the lightning before the thunder begun. I'll flow to the day, I'm 101 shot. Many pistols, I'm a son of a gun. Cutting alcoholics off the sauce like the barkeep. Dropping play strategy, I'm garbage on the part 3. 70s detective Hutch to the Starsky. Like Beethoven at the Redwood, you barking up the wrong tree. Feeling valor with expert wisdom. Get over here like fatality exorcisms. Ignore the thought police cause they ready to sketch the villain. Moral debauchery, watch reality television. Impulse buy like I'm staring at the shopkeep. One sweet treat with a cherry on the top, please. Taste buds flowing that I carry in the mock speed. Wrestle with my demons, call me Darren Aronofsky. One sweet treat, call me Darren Aronofsky. Yeah, call me Darren Aronofsky. Wrestle with my demons, Darren Aronofsky. Darren Aronofsky.
Transit in Type 1. Sweet Treats featuring DJ Deadbeat. Listen.
That beat is crazy.
Listen, that beat was fucking
love
crazy.
Yes, sir. That beat was crazy.
Yeah, the
Real hip-hop,
vocals
like,
were a little in back of the
behind.
yeah. So what's gonna fix that, right? Is
don't know.
not pushing up the volume. That is not gonna fix that.
No,
that is the
loud is not
wrong.
always
That
better.
is the wrong way to go about that because it's not loudness that needs. It's sit in the mix is what that needs. So 2 motherfucking plugins that are gonna help you with that, dog. And I'm gonna give you them
Beating
2
the fucking
programs.
mic up.
I'll punch the mic. That's how excited I am to tell you about these plugins. The 2 plugins you're gonna use for that, man, they're Waves plugins. One is called an Arvox. It's also a compressor, but it also has a gate connected to it. And it lets you sit the vocal in the mix correctly without raising the actual volume of the track itself. And an MV2, or you can try both. I don't know if they'll work together. So Arvox or an MV2. I use that one a lot. It's a Waves plugin. The MV2 is also a compressor, but the good thing about this motherfucking compressor is it lets you control the high and the low of the vocal at 2 different times. So you can take them and adjust them and sit them higher in the mix a little bit where you want them, and then that shit will float them motherfuckers right in there, and then that song will be finished. Finito. Punch the mic one more time. Pya! Pya! That's it.
Go.
There it is.
There.
I feel like we should do that every show.
Yeah, you give it PR.
Give it a PR every single show.
And
PR!
it be, you know what I'm saying? Right in the kisser.
Pow!
Right in the kisser.
Right in the kisser. What'd you think about that shit?
Yo,
give it a-
hashtag ill, man. I like
Yeah,
that beat,
hashtag
man,
ill,
you know what I'm
definitely.
saying? I thought they did their thing on that. You know what I mean? It was some hip hop vibes on
Oh,
there.
true. Some real hip hop. Even the Darren, what was his name? I don't remember. It was like Darren Mankinakovich. I know that wasn't there, but
Yeah,
yeah,
no, it definitely wasn't.
that was dope though. I like the whole
That beat brought me
Yeah.
back to that. It's a big pun beat. You know what I'm saying?
word.
Da 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 da. Yeah, that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Shout outs to
That's
Big
my
Pun,
shit.
man.
Shout outs to Big
Yeah,
Motherfucking
shout out
Pun.
to Big
You know what I'm
Pun,
saying?
man.
Yo, man, yeah, but I'm gonna definitely get at a hashtag ill.
Ill.
I definitely like the vibe of it. And, you know what I'm saying, for hip hop, you know what I'm saying, it definitely was like a breath of fresh air. You know what I'm saying? Especially knowing that somebody gets it. You know what I'm saying? The fact that, you know what I'm saying, the artist is out there and despite all the mumble rap shit that's making millions, he's still wanted to come back and, you know what I'm saying,
Hit
get
'em
back
with
to
the
the
real
essence.
shit.
You know what I'm saying? Bring it back to the essence.
Hit
so.
them with what hip hop is about.
Yeah, man, which is words, man.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm
Wordplay.
saying? Yeah,
That's right.
That's what hip hop is.
definitely.
Yo, we all got good coffee right now, man.
Good cough.
You haven't even. You're a fucker. You haven't even been drinking yours.
My
What a
shit's-
slap in the mouth. He doesn't even know where his is. Look at him getting ready to taste the juices.
Shit almost gone.
Yeah,
My shit, my shit
too,
is
bro. Me
gone.
too.
My shit is gone.
Yeah, your shit is going flow over the top because you haven't been drinking it. That's where the fuck that's going.
Look at where that shit's at.
Where? Let me hold it. Yeah, that shit's less than mine.
Yeah.
I'll shut up. I'll shut up.
Talking shit.
I'll shut up.
I'm talking about.
All right, I'll shut up. I got Vil Cali, meditate.
Man, I'm talking about. Let's meditate.
Meditate now. Meditation.
Meditation.
Let me just live, ladies and gentlemen. Turn up.
Devil lurking through the gloom, wolves howling at the moon, roses dying on the tomb, we glorifying death. Church is selling you a dream, but really it's a scheme. Don't know who to trust, so I put my pen on my feelings, meditate on the vision, looking up for Medusa, cause she petrified, petrified, petrified. Every dollar is a dream, every dollar is a dream. Every woman is a queen, every man is a king. Why do we work 9 to 5 instead of work to be free? Why do I feel paranoid when I talk to police? Why do I carry this 40 when I slide through the streets? I just wanna have peace, I just wanna have peace. Self-reflect queen, self-reflect king. Feel the energy, meditate with me. Self-reflect queen, self-reflect king. Feel the energy, meditate with me. I've seen blood spill for many moons, watching West inspire medicine, the quiet, seeing tombs of pride. Some of them pray to higher power is what they die for. Attire what they lay in, attire what they lay in. I've learned not to trust, not to love from society. Talk to the universe, watch the path it provide for me. Sharing the vision of those that's not awake. Your soul and energy they cannot take. Self-reflect queen, self-reflect king. Feel the energy, meditate with me. Self-reflect queen, self-reflect king. Feel the energy, meditate with me.
In and out like a robbery.
In and out like a dick. His face.
Pause.
His face is like.
I had to pause that. I had to pause that.
I missed all of that.
Because he was like, you know what I'm saying? I was like in and out like a robbery, and he was like in and out like a dick. So I had to say pause. I had to say
That's
pause. I
what-
thought about
that's
it. I'm
what
like,
now, bro.
I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you know, there's a lot of,
That's how it goes.
there's a lot of, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of
What?
Yo,
different
that
type
track
of shit
though,
going
yo,
on.
that beat though. Oh,
Yeah, again,
man.
the same. I want to say,
Oh, man,
I want to
was
say the
loving that
same
song right
shit
there.
to that song as
we
I did
said
the
it,
other.
yeah,
Literally,
facts.
I would say the same review.
Same thing, yeah, definitely.
that
Vocals,
joint right
use
there,
those
though,
2 plugins.
I'll put that in my playlist. You know what I'm saying? I was feeling that drum right there. That one was wavy.
I know why you put it.
Meditate.
You put it there because you want to freestyle on that beat. I know how you operate.
You know, the beat was hot. Too,
I know how
what
you
I'm saying?
operate.
But I was feeling that joint. You know what I'm saying?
I was definitely feeling that joint.
Where I just told him that he was next.
Hashtag L, man.
I hope this is your song next, because he asked what's the lineup. I said, I got you next. I seen C2, so I put 2 and 2 together.
C2.
You know what I'm saying? I figured, I hope and pray. I hope and pray. Hey, we haven't had any Christian rap lately.
I know.
Crazy, right?
Yo, bro, tell me why we had a Christian trap song.
Yo, Christian
trap, bro.
Christian trap.
It was dope.
Yo, how was that? How did that work out?
Shit was crazy. Like you wouldn't even like. He slipped in like praise
dick.
Jesus and Jesus Christ shit. So it's like we kind of, you know what I'm saying? It was
Yo,
like,
you
alright.
hear this, man?
For
Man,
me.
keep going, man. That's just more.
I just slide him in the
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He slipped in that Jesus Christ shit. You know what I'm saying? And like that's how you knew, like, alright. And then he was then he was talking about letting it go though. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, you know what I'm saying? Got the chopper. You know what I'm talking about?
He didn't say all that.
You kind of got the vibe of that. You got the vibe of that. You can read it between the lines.
Fuck, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Change the narrative.
He said,
I know, right?
he said he had a full clip. He said I let the full
I think
clip.
it was like a Jesus gun or something like that.
I said I had a full clip. You know what I'm saying? So what you got a full clip of, brother?
It was a metaphysical full clip.
Come on, brother. No,
Yeah, for real.
Listen, man, we from the streets, man. We don't talk
Yo.
metaphysical around here, man. We talk physical.
Physical. C2, see the light.
See the light.
Let's get
Official
it
audio.
gone.
Let's get it popping. New Music Live, ladies and gentlemen.
Yo, if you ever share,
Hit
please
that
share.
cash
Hit that
app.
motherfucking
Yes,
follow
sir. Hit
button.
that cash
app
app.
for the skips if you don't want to wait.
Yeah. The king is back, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And y'all better
Thoughts,
mask the
man,
fuck
diary.
up.
You know.
One of a kind, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. New Music Live, ladies and gentlemen. Fame Radio. Turn up. It's Saturday. Let's go.
Hey, I got this demon. Do you want to meet him?
Oh, shit. This might be what I was talking about.
I wanna see the light. Been living in the dark. Struggling to stay afloat. I might just build an arc. Racing trying to finish fast. But I don't know where to start. I'm all about that cash. Black mask. Put the money in the backpack.
About
30
that
days,
cash.
so big blast. I wanna see
The money in the bag. Let's get it.
the ball went dim.
Yeah.
Trying to do what's right. I really wanna win.
Yeah.
So watch me roll the dice.
Roll 'em.
In this life of sin. Pay the price with your rhymes. Cause all I really need is a microphone, a pad, and a pen. I'm a lion in a den. You're gonna hear me roar. Y'all ain't fuck with me way back then. But now you wanna come around because you heard I'm going on tour. I wanna see the light. Tonight, call me Mr. Shine Mode. When I'm on the grind, I can spit a rhyme at the drop of a down tip of the tongue any given time, bro. Hey, I got this demon. Do you want to meet him? We are free this evening. He only comes around for the weekend. But lately I've been thinking, heavenly smoking and drinking. I'm not metaphorically speaking, cause I'm really finna lose it, man. I'm jumping off the deep end. Hey, I got this demon. Do you want to meet him?
Let's go.
We are free this evening.
Let's go.
He only comes around for the weekend. But lately I've been thinking, heavenly smoking and drinking. I'm not metaphorically speaking, cause I'm really finna lose it, man. I'm jumping off the deep end. I wanna see the light. Yeah, well, everything changed. Everybody do their own things. That's why I had to choose when to switch lanes. Man, I got this demon and I can't tame. No reason at all. Keep your eye on the ball. Cause at the drop of a dime, any given time, pitch came faster than the hit main. But it ain't over to the big same. Hey, I got this demon. Do you want to meet him? We are free this evening. He only comes around for the weekend. But lately I've been thinking, heavenly smoking and drinking. I'm not metaphorically speaking, cause I'm really finna lose it, man. I'm jumping off the deep end. Hey, I got this demon. Do you want to meet him? We are free this evening. He only comes around for the weekend. But lately I've been thinking, heavenly smoking and drinking. I'm not metaphorically speaking, cause I'm really finna lose it, man. I'm jumping off the deep end.
C2.
See the light.
See the light.
See the light.
That was not the.
All right, I ain't mad at that, man.
I
That's trap
am not
right there,
mad
man.
at that. That shit was like,
That's trap,
Woo! See, when I say I like the vocals up front, that's what I'm talking about.
it was up. It was still a little cloudy to me. It
still
was
up
in front.
though.
It was
still in
there.
front. It was still up front though.
Definitely. I just think
Yeah.
I think that was just a little bit of an EQ thing. But the sitting in the mix was correct. That shit was there, right?
Yeah, definitely.
I see where he was going with that. I like the way.
I like the vibe. I like the vibe of that.
This motherfucker's flow was dope.
Yeah, man.
On the flow, bro.
Wow. Yeah, you know what I'm
I've been
saying?
talking about so many off-time flows for like the past 5 songs we did last show that this flow rapped on beat finally.
Yeah, man. I fuck with
give
that.
him that shit. That shit.
Like for me,
I fuck with that.
I like the track for the simple fact is like, you know what I'm saying, you don't necessarily even have to be like a fan of hip hop per se to like that song.
Nah, that shit was dope.
Like it was one of those tracks where it's like, you know what I'm saying, you can just appreciate the flow of it all. Like, you know what I'm saying, it's like not a lot of artists have that effect, but you know what I'm saying, like sometimes it's like a lot of artists don't do it by design. It kind of like just happens. You know what I'm saying? So
you know, some artists don't even have that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
For real.
Some of these artists ain't talking about nothing at all.
At all.
At all.
At all.
You right.
You just sitting back like, dog,
Talking
I'm waiting for the lyrics and
cheese puffs.
You know what I'm saying?
And the song is over.
And the song's done.
You know what I mean? Talking about one lyric.
One.
Molly, Perker, sit. Woo. Molly, Percocet. Oh, that's it. Track.
Said I'm on drugs, nigga. I'm on drugs, nigga.
Yo,
spit that 4 times.
Hashtag
bring us back in.
Yeah.
Hashtag ill on that shit. Definitely.
Hashtag L. Hashtag M. Saying.
We got a video in here.
It's been a little
nasty.
minute. I remember somebody asked us like, "Oh, do you guys play?"
Yeah,
videos?
we do videos.
Of course, man.
I just don't put them up on the screen because a lot of times people don't.
Yeah, and plus I don't like, you know what I'm saying, like a lot of other people do things different, you know what I'm saying, like we don't like to show like
because I like to show the chat in case people want to look watch the you know what I'm saying, watch sideways on their phone and don't keep the chat up, then they can see the chat on a little screen.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, so I keep that there, so when it's time to play video, I'll put the video up and then take it down. You know, you're here with me doing it. Shit.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, like, you
wow, the man is doing all of that for y'all, man. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm talking about?
It's big man moves, man.
Hey, let's put this video up on the motherfucking screen.
Let's play this goddamn video.
Let's go. Alright, date. Nasty. I don't. Hey, get out.
Yeah, I don't need you. I just need my fucking guap now. Making some moves till I reach the fucking top now. Dodging the blues, running from the cops now.
Mad Bud in the video. Mad Bud.
Why you hate it, but you not now. Running from the cops, baby, keep it on the low. Homie made mistakes, but it's still free to bro. Talking all that shit, we be seeing how you roll. Got a pound of weed and I'm trying to make it go. And since you fucking talking and acting like you know, wasting all your time and acting like a hoe, I'ma run the game up and grab it by the throat. Why you being pussy and saying what you know? Why you really open that mouth? I stay getting money, I don't know what you about. I ain't never finna back down. I've never been a bitch and I ain't going back now. Don't think you slick somehow. How you really were and how you act right now. Need a paper stack, man, I need a light thou. Rocking with my girl, but I got bitches all around like I don't need you. Yeah, I just need my fucking guap now. Making some moves till I reach the fucking top now.
Tell 'em.
Dodging the blues, running from the cops now. Yeah, I'm kinda confused. Why you hate it, but you not now? It's going down in this bitch. Going round in this bitch. Asses out, shaking now in this bitch. Smoking loud, passing out in this bitch. And if you want beef, then you know I'm with the smoke. I may be kinda funny, but I've never been a joke. Feeling hella wavy, just like I'm on a boat. Hogging all the blood, you need another one to roll. I don't need you. I just need my fucking guap now. Making some moves till I reach the fucking top now. Dodging the blues, running from the cops now. Yeah, I'm kinda confused. Why you hate it, but you not now?
I appreciated that video.
Nasty. I don't. Yo, the visuals are fire.
I appreciated that.
The visuals are super dope.
As a weed smoker, you know what I'm saying?
Super dope visuals.
Yeah,
the hook was dope as fuck. I wasn't
like
really
that beat.
feeling the
I
I
like
like the
that
beat.
beat.
I wasn't really feeling the verses that much. I wish that he would have. This is gonna sound weird, but I wish, because you know how when I mix music, I do weird shit sometimes.
Yeah.
I wish that he would have did the verses in the telephone voice the whole time, because his voice to me sounded like he needed something. I wasn't digging his voice on the verse.
Yeah, this is the, you know,
To me,
ladies and
he
gentlemen,
needed to sounded weird.
This is like the genius complex, right? Where it's like he had like Colors has that genius complex to the point where he likes to like test certain shit to see if it fine, and you know, a lot of times it be fire.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. In this instance, I'm gonna have to say wrong. I'm gonna have to say false.
False. I don't
False.
know. I think he should try.
Wrong.
I think keep the hook regular.
Yeah.
And then the verses need
I
to
don't
sound
think so.
different.
Now, on a serious note, I definitely see what you're saying, and you know,
could be wrong. Maybe you could try it.
I mean,
this is trash.
Nah, like I said, I definitely feel what you're saying, and you know, who knows if it was gonna be right or wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I haven't heard it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm just.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like if he would have added, maybe not. You already know I'm going with this, man. Should ask some ad-libs.
Some ad-libs.
Ask some ad-libs,
Mr. Ad-libs.
Ask some ad-libs.
Floyd Max, a.k.a. Mr. Ad-libs.
Listen, man. You know what I'm saying? There's people that have made careers off of ad-libs, man.
Yo, I need everybody to send some tracks to motherfucking
fameradiopodcast at gmail.com.
Yeah, boy.
Bitches.
It's a motherfucking Saturday.
It's a motherfucking Saturday, man. Turn up.
To let everybody know that we don't just keep it at the music review show, right? we got a fucking. You can go to the whole YouTube, right?
Yes, sir.
You can go to Fame Radio on Spotify. You can go to motherfucking Fame Radio on fucking. Your ringtone is louder than a bitch. You do not want to miss that phone call. You can go to fucking Anchor. We have fucking podcasts, different podcasts on there. I can just turn his mic off. Turn the 3 off. Yeah, turn that shit all the way down. And you can go on there. We have different content. We got different shows. We do the music show and then we do the other shit. So if you guys want to be entertained by other shit, you can go ahead and listen to that shit.
Yeah, you can go. You can go ahead.
You can go ahead. I wonder if this is a video. The video. I'll put it in though, just in case.
No, that's not a video.
Copy
bro.
link address. You don't think so?
Not. I don't think so. I know it's
Nah.
not.
You want to put it in?
Cause look, nah, I don't think so. Nah,
Don't
just
put it in. Don't put it in. Don't put it in. You want me to put it in?
Nah, man.
You want me to put it in?
Nah.
All right. What is it? Okay.
Pause.
Is the name of the song. My name is in your Mustafa.
Yeah.
Muwasatif. I don't know how to say that. Muwasatif. Fuck, how do you say that shit? Song's called My Life. Damn, I'm just gonna play it because I'm fucking that up.
My Life.
I hope he says his name.
I know, hopefully. Usually they do.
I don't know.
Fame Radio.
Let's go.
It's a lot of stress, but we out here getting it. Out here grinding, representing how we living it. All the chances that I taken and I'm still living. Been shot, been stabbed, been hurt. Can't believe our line put me in the dirt. This my repercussions for the families that I hurt. Was a killer at heart, soldier on the streets. Purple heart on my chest, I survived the beef. Been in this shit for way too long. Never am I running, standing firm and strong. Like Neil Armstrong, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blasting off, think it's better if you turn around and run. Cause when you trip my trigger, I'ma grab the gun. And when I aim it, yeah, your life is done. Lost a lot of good friends, why ain't I one? Guess I did it right to survive the outcome. Yeah, we out here hustling. Yeah, we out here living. Yeah, we out here grinding. Yeah, we out here getting it. Yeah, we out here hustling. Yeah, we out here dying. Yeah, we out here trying just to survive it. Yeah, we out here hustling. Yeah, we out here living. Yeah, we out here grinding. Yeah, we out here getting it. Yeah, we out here hustling. Yeah, we out here dying. Yeah, we out here trying just to survive it. Had a dream, came to reality. Now I gotta check my morality. Cause I'm at the point of losing all the sanity. Cause my life's one big tragedy. Like Braveheart, fighting for freedom. I'm the one who chose to be the leader. I know one day we'll get defeated, but until then, I keep breathing. Biblically, I guess I'm a heathen. Split your head like the Red Sea did. I'm collecting bodies like the Reaper. As your body's falling, cause your soul is leaving. Yeah, we out here hustling. Yeah, we out here living. Yeah, we out here grinding. Yeah, we out here getting it. Yeah, we out here hustling. Yeah, we out here dying. Yeah, we out here trying just to survive it. Yeah, we out here hustling. Yeah, we out here living. Yeah, we out here grinding. Yeah, we out here getting it. Yeah, we out here hustling. Yeah, we out here dying. Yeah, we out here trying just to survive it.
My Life by, I'm not even gonna attempt it again.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta try shit, man.
You wanna try it? You wanna try the name?
That shit was bumping, man.
Go ahead, KP, you wanna try that?
Waysat.
Yeah, what's that?
That name right there. Go ahead, right there.
Mustafa or Mustafa?
You see what I'm saying? That shit is not easy.
Yeah, I can't really see, man. You know what I'm saying? Mustafa, I believe.
Mustafa,
He's
yeah.
got them
Shouts to the
cataracts,
homie
man.
Mustafa. on
Yeah,
that one,
man. Shouts to my homie Mustafa, man. You know what I'm talking about?
I thought it was.
We out here hustling.
Yeah, we out here grinding.
Yeah.
Yeah, we out here getting it.
Yeah,
Yeah, we out here shining.
Hashtag.
That's
yo, man,
unbelievable.
I'm
For
fucking with
real?
that, man.
I thought it was boring, bro. I'm just gonna be real.
I
thought it was too boring. I thought the mix
That was for the
okay.
streets. That was for the
I thought the mix
streets.
was okay.
Listen, that was for the streets.
Right,
That was for the streets. Man.
What's going on with us today, man?
I'm gonna hashtag
we both,
that.
usually me and him are on the same page. Today we're not on the same page.
That's what I'm talking about. Listen, man.
I thought the song could have been. I know the song doesn't call for hypeness, but I just feel like there was a little more not hypeness, but maybe feeling.
It was clean. It sounded good.
It was
too.
clean.
It sounded
It
good.
was clean. I'm not saying it sounded bad. I just feel like there should have been something in there to make me feel more interested in the track. I feel like I was doing other shit and I wasn't really even paying attention because it was nothing to keep me. You know what I'm saying? You were out here grinding.
Out here hustling.
Yeah, that beat was knocking too.
That beat was knocking. Don't talk about I'm out here hustling and I'm out here shining.
And we getting it.
And we getting it.
This motherfucker's hating me watching the stream right now. He's like, that one motherfucker don't know shit
about the streets.
I too was feeling it.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, yeah, I'm gonna definitely hashtag ill that, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it, you know what I'm saying? It the only drawback is, like I was just saying, it has more of a street feel. So if you not, like, you know what I'm saying, a lot of the times it's like it kept us engaged because, like, you know what I'm saying, we can, you know what I'm saying, keep us in that in that, you know what I'm saying, that frame of mind. Like, we understand that being in that frame of mind, like we talking about, like, we not saying that, you know what I'm saying, people who hear this, you have to be in the streets. You know what I'm saying?
You be hustling on your job.
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying.
Want to work every day. You know
what I'm talking about? Yeah. You know what I'm talking about?
Hustling that 9 to 5.
You already know. You know what I'm saying? Hustling to get to that 9 to 5. You know what I'm talking about? On time.
Those be the real hustlers.
Does anybody actually work 9 to 5? Like, is that a thing? Why is that a saying? Nobody actually works 9 to 5.
No, there's some people.
Those are great hours. I would love to have them hours.
I used to work 9 to 5. Maintenance. It was like 8 to 5. 8:30 maybe. 9. Yeah.
Nah, I used to get like 1 9 to 5.
I had 9 to 5.
Nobody does that shit.
No, it was like 8 to 4.
Nah, my shit is like 7 to 3:30. Like that, nobody says that. Yo, you on your grind working at 7 to 3:30.
That's not marketable.
See, it doesn't have a ring.
5 sounds
But
better.
I'm saying nobody has that schedule.
Yeah, but it's just like it's.
And I don't even work that schedule all the time, so don't get it twisted. I don't have that good of hours all the time.
No.
Nah, I work till midnight like all the time.
I wouldn't know.
Yes, you do, because you're here.
Yes, you do.
I actually know my schedule better than I do, probably.
I'll be at his crib.
You corrected me the other day.
I know.
Remember?
I know.
I was like, yo, I work on this time. He was like, are you sure?
Like, bro, you don't work that day. What are you talking about?
For real, yo. Sacrifice Siri Mossad Vice. That's the whole name. That's his name.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of nice. And
Sacrifice Siri Mossad?
That's the name, yeah.
Nah. Yeah, Mossad. Yeah, Mossad. Yeah, Mossad.
Okay.
Shout out to homie
Let's see what
Mossad.
he's talking about.
Let's see what he's talking about. Let's go.
Already, you know what I'm saying? Already got a nice little, you know what I'm talking about? It started off one of the Joes. Liberty, ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Turn up. Let's go.
Yo, that's that devil shit. Taking my headphones off. You gonna die later. Take them off.
You know that I'm cold, just like my soul. Probably on froze, I am the code. The bitch you can't solve. Still on my mode, don't fuck with no vice. 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 Now that I froze, leave me alone. Down on my slumber, I'm buried in cold. But once on my soul, so fuck all your hoes. Don't fuck with no vice. Don't fuck with no vice.
He was rolling the hands like this.
I may go crazy, oops, I make crazy, this shit is outrageous, I'm so contagious, and still I'm not famous, these niggas crazy, fuckers you sleeping on, murder your dick is home, and everywhere you belong, I am Napoleon, that's word of my body, yo, you move but you're not alone, think but it's not a song, I am the fallen one, I come when your time is done, pray for your life a son, cause shit can go 100 son, can't figure if I'm the one, show you a little song, little 100 my little drums, shoot to my finger, now fuck all you rappers, I'll murder you bastards and burn all your caskets, there ain't nothing there. Like I lit it twice.
I feel like there's a message in there.
Step outside it, just to roll the dice.
Oh, that's forward.
Oh.
I'm living like my heart is filled with eyes. You better watch cause I ain't nothing nice. You know that I'm cold, just like my soul. Probably on froze, I am the code. The bitch you can't solve, still on my mode. Don't fuck with no vice. 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 Now that I froze, leave me alone. Down on my slumber, I'm buried in gold. But once on my soul, so fuck all your hoes. Don't fuck with no vice. Don't fuck with no vice. I may not.
Ooh, that was a cut. That was a crazy cut.
I see where you was going with that one.
Sacrifice
Yes,
Siri
sir.
Mossad.
Woo! Sacrifice Siri Mossad. Vice.
Damn,
Vice,
bro.
Vice. I don't fuck with no Vice.
I don't fuck with no Vice neither.
Know what I'm talking about?
I'm
That's a-
fucking with that joint.
I thought it was dope. I thought it was dope.
That shit sounded clean.
I thought the mix would be better. I thought the mix could have been better. There was too much. The vocals to me sounded a little like maybe they weren't even mixed type shit. Like almost.
I thought he had, you know, to capture
Like they
the
were kind of
you know what I'm
mixed.
saying?
Yeah, yeah.
It sounds like he recorded them raw and then just left them there.
I think if he did do that, I think it was a great. That was a genius move. You can't always do it with
Genius
most.
move.
I liked it the sound,
Where
bro.
are we at on the page today?
I liked it the sound, bro. I'm gonna keep it 100.
Where the fuck is
I
our
liked it the
page?
sound. Even though you say that, I did hear clearness to it.
No,
You
it
know what I'm
wasn't
saying?
awful, but
That's what I'm saying.
it
Like
could have been contained a little more.
I like the way it sound, honestly.
Hey, yes, let's agree.
I think that had like a whole different vibe.
Yeah, that
I
was
like the vibe. I thought the song was dope
when
as
that
fuck.
shit, when that shit started, that was like, oh,
Yeah, I thought that was. I
oh,
thought that was like
shit.
he was casting a spell on me or something. at
Hey
that point.
man, that's what music is.
I was
Yeah,
scared.
music. That's why they say circular music or
I was scared
whatever.
at
I don't
that
know.
point,
Do they say
you know what I'm
circular?
saying?
Whatever. But yeah, I liked the feel of that shit. That shit had to, like, imagine being in a club or being in a concert. You know what I'm saying? And that joint come on.
Oh shit.
That shit right there get motherfuckers Alma rocking right there, bro. Real shit.
Alma rocking.
That'll get you Alma rocking right
Alma
there, bro.
rocking.
Pumping and
I'm
jumping.
talking, yeah,
baby.
man. You know what I'm saying? Jugging and bugging. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
Moving and grooving, baby.
Yeah, I'm talking about, yeah. All of the above. And I'm talking about in that too.
I got a track by my man
Who's is that Floyd Maxwell?
Floyd Maxwell and
Okay.
Colors got a track.
Oh, they do? Okay, then.
man,
Oh,
we ain't
okay.
played this
Moving
one
and
in a
grooving.
grip.
Moving and grooving.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
talking
saying.
about, yeah.
Oh, Coco Beats on the motherfucking track. You know what I'm talking about? We're getting into that. Then we got some skips coming through.
You know what I'm
right?
talking about? Yeah.
Floyd Maxwell featuring Colors Irregular.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Down.
Hey.
You wanna go down? Let's get down.
Hey.
Let's get the fuck down.
Hey.
Hit him with it.
Look at the flick of the wrist. Come on and pop off. We look at the regular. Ay. Never we happen to fall off. We are regular. Ay. Look at the flick of the wrist. Come on and pop off. We look at the regular. Ay. Never we happen to fall off. We are regular. Ay. Yeah, got it. I'm a different kind of breed. Now listen, shit be flipping off the handle. Fuck the competition. Floyd be talking all the shit. I'm here to bag the bitches, which is kinda similar though. How you came to bag the riches. Give me a minute, I'm about to be spitting it like it was back in the pad. We was kicking it up in the air. We was cooling the beers in the cooler. I'm missing it back. Slow it up, shorty. Know you want to bag. Now get it. I ain't gangster, but I know the motherfuckers with it. Clip with a full roll shouting. When you be doing it for me, slow in the motion, honey. Please call me amongst the morning, ho. Why you be tripping? I'm lit like a motherfucking Christmas party. I am so different, rich shit like the toilet is different. I'm pissing on you. We are roll vibing, dog. It's all about the wave. If you hating on a motherfucker, point wave. Hi there, happy about it. I am here to stay. Let the beat drop, we rock, okay. Look at the flick of the wrist. Come on and pop off. We look at the regular. Ay. Never we happen to fall off. We on a regular. Ay. Look at the flick of the wrist. Come on and pop up, we look at the regular, ayy. Never we happen to fall off, we on a regular, ayy.
Park the Porsche, me regular. Private suites blowing sour. I want the product and the witness there. She said I watch too much power. All the money we gon' spend it. Speeding Porsche, limo tinted. I say I want it, I'ma get it. She thought I owned this shit rented. She don't know I own 3 cars and the re-up same price as a Porsche. She don't know that the dick real big, she gon' think it's same size as a horse. Exaggeration, of course. Eat the pussy main course. It don't matter long as niggas got money, she gon' fuck, she gon' hear the exhaust. Backseat, they don't want beef, we will. Give us all life for the beats we kill. Some raps, that change, put them in a deal. Tell them fellas they better buy me a grill. Victory lap, all the liquor we spill. Kick them all off, I'ma kick it in still. We got 6 rings, got them thinking we build. Hit the matrix, tell her take a blue pill.
Rappers better calm down, put some Ritalin on it. I say we got the game locked, I don't see an opponent. Better thinking you really better put some Benjamins on it. I got a spot 6 feet with your memories on it. I got a trap round town and a criminal on it. Can that rappers and murder beats can't beat it, just join it.
Look at the flick of the wrist. Come on and pop off, we look at the regular, ayy. Never we happen to fall off, we on a regular, ayy. Look at the flick of the wrist. Come on and pop off, we look at the regular, ayy. Never we happen to fall off, we on a regular, ayy.
Hey, yeah, Floyd Maxwell and myself.
Colors
produced by myself.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, boy. I like that joint.
Yeah, man. That joint's fire.
Shit's dope, right?
It's just fire.
Shit's dope.
Hey.
Kind of feel weird.
I'm kind of feeling that. I think that's kind of.
Nah, was that bugging?
Now we got to skip.
My man. Oh yeah, my man.
Hashtag skip in the building.
Which one you want?
Which one you want?
Oh, who you put plural? Skips. Gotcha, my dog.
Let's
gotcha,
get it.
Man.
Let's get it out Moroccan then. Let's
All
do
or
it.
nothing. P. Will.
Let's get it.
Let's go. Fame Radio in the motherfucking building.
All or nothing.
Yeah.
New music live, ladies and gentlemen. Fame Radio.
This shit ain't made.
Let's go. P. Will.
I took my heart from off my sleeve, ain't no fake this. They can't deny me my dreams, I'm gon' take it. I look stronger dead in the eyes, understand you ain't gon' stop me from eating no more, no more, no more. I took my heart from off my sleeve, ain't no fake this. They can't deny me my dreams, I'm gon' take it. I look stronger dead in the eyes, told that bitch you ain't gon' stop me from eating no more, no more, no more. I'm screaming no more struggle, told mama no more pain. Said if a nigga die today, they gon' remember my name. I want the money back for sure. Look, you can't have the fame. Fuck all the mixed covered emotions. Please don't scream my name. I'm putting real back in the lyrics, letting go. Fuck all that mumble rap shit. I'm in the booth. The shit I speak be legit. I ain't gon' quit. I'm going hard all in this motherfucker. I grind until I see the Lord here take all my struggles. I bet it all. I'm putting all my fucking chips in. Straight off the muscle. It's a must. I swear I gotta win. Cause ain't no going back. Only way it's up. I swear the only way it's up. Put it all on the line, all or nothing. I took my heart from off my sleeve, ain't no fake this. They can't deny me my dreams, I'm gon' take it. I look struggle dead in the eyes, understand you ain't gon' stop me from eating no more, no more, no more. I took my heart from off my sleeve, ain't no fake this. They can't deny me my dreams, I'm gon' take it. I look struggle dead in the eyes, told that bitch you ain't gon' stop me from eating no more, no more, no more, no more, no more, no more.
Ooh, my man, P motherfucking Will, P will, he will drop the bangers. Yo, all or nothing. Let me tell you something, bro. That song is so motherfucking dope, right? I need you to do something for me, my dude.
What you need
I need you to do something with the vocals for me, dog.
What you need to do?
I want to say.
Speak your mind.
5. Let me pull this up.
Speak your mind, good brother.
Because I want to get like specific with them real quick, right?
Get specific.
I want to look at it and see where I think it is real quick. So let me put this up. I wanted to say 5, right? But I think I'm wrong. It's gonna be somewhere between 5's wrong. Somewhere between 200 and 500. Somewhere between 200 and 500 on the EQ, dog. I need you to put a Q in there, dog. Drop it down a little bit. Take that boxiness out. That's exactly where that shit is. It's gonna be somewhere between the 2 and the 5. I bet you, bro. Put them motherfucking vocals in the door. Take it out between 2 and 5.
Yeah.
Put a little bit of a high shelf on right around. Let me pull this up again. Fuck. Where did I go? Right around 5K. 5K in between 5 and 10K. Put a high shelf in there. Not too much, bro. That's gonna raise the clarity a little tiny bit, and then that other portion between the 5 and the 2 is gonna take out that boxy, and I bet you can even throw that MV2 on there. That will get the little high and lows even more, and I bet you that shit will sit there fucking perfect. I'm calling it, trying it. I'm calling it.
He's on some.
If I'm wrong, I'll give you your skip money back.
Coastadamus.
Coastadamus.
You know what I'm talking about?
Predicting. Predicting.
Yeah, man. What you think?
I'm gonna hashtag ill on that one, man. You know what I'm saying? No struggle, no more. You know what I'm saying? I can't hate on that.
He's always got dope shit, though. I'm not taking that as the song was awful. No way, bro. That shit was fucking dope.
Yeah,
I thought the beat was bumping. You know, hashtag ill for me. You know.
Yeah, that's KP right there. I'm talking about. I'm gonna get at a hashtag L, man. You know what I'm saying? The replay value, you know what I'm saying, for me is great. You know what I'm saying? Great replay value because it has great radio value. And
Definitely.
What does great radio value have eventually over time? Even if you don't like it the first fucking 80 times you hear it, great replay value.
You gonna like it. You don't like it.
That's the whole point. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Plus, the mind is programmed to like things that they repetitively hear. And, you know what I'm saying, with this track right here, it's one of those things where your mind won't even realize that you heard it 100 times. You want to hear it 101 more times.
Clarissa, I see the Crush Dice. It's coming up soon. Don't you worry. I see it.
That talk about?
But yeah, that song's a hashtag motherfucking ill for me all day.
Word, man. And that shit's on stage gonna have the ladies throwing panties and bras and shit everywhere.
He paid me for 2 skips, so guess what?
We gonna get it in up
P.
there.
Will and check. I almost said Check Kesha.
Wow.
P. Will and check Casher. Why is that hard for me to say?
Chaser.
Huh? What did I say?
Chaser. You said Casher.
Fuck.
There's not even an H in the whole shit. It's like
money on my mind. Money on my baby, bitch.
P. Will and check Chaser. Check Casher. That could have been dope too.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's called Chubb up there.
Give it new names, new music loud.
AKA Check Casher.
Chaser.
I know. I say it.
He will.
When it's up there, just stuck, there ain't no coming down. When it's up there, just stuck, there ain't no coming down. Double back up on your block, you like 100 rhymes. Double back up on your block, you like 100 rhymes. When it's up there, just stuck, there ain't no coming down. When it's up there, just stuck, there ain't no coming down. Double back up on your block, you like 100 rhymes. Double back up on your block, you like 100 rhymes. When it's up there, just stuck, there ain't no coming down. When I catch him, I'ma stretch him, watch me walk him down. If it's smoke, then go and say that. Come vacate where you stay at. I be laying in your bushes, headshot, now watch me say that. Now I'm smoking on that gas bag. Fuck it, he won't smoke, now watch me turn this bitch to Baghdad. Hitters on the low and yo ho told me where the stash at. Spill a couple notes to have my steppers coming ramshack. Boom, up that wham. Keep it solid, might catch your body, kick like a body. When I pop it, feel it bitch in China. This that new Miyagi. Got me feeling like that Spider Nation. Crawling like a spider, baby. Burn you in your hoe, so just think twice before you try me, baby. From my parts, we live and die hard, so what you say? Boy, you not hard, you sweet as pop tart, so stop the play. Once it's up there, know it's up there, ain't no calling out. Broke glass, but he crawling out. Coat tag, how they haul him out. Check his record, he ain't never been stepping. Fuck what he reppin', this that dumb shit. Still come clean you with dirty weapons. We got dumb sticks. I would not mention our Uncle Willie. You ain't no shit. Still told that cola convicted felon. When it's up there, it's just stuck, there ain't no coming down. When it's up there, it's just stuck, there ain't no coming down. Double back up on your block, you like 100 rhymes. Double back up on your block, you like 100 rhymes. When it's up there, it's just stuck, there ain't no coming down. When it's up there, it's just stuck, there ain't no coming down. Double back up on your block, you like 100 rhymes. Double back up on your block, you like 100 rhymes.
Ain't a killer, but don't push me. The favorite words of a pussy. These niggas playing games, act like they bout it. They ain't really bout it. Got it locked, talking down on sight. Bitch, niggas shoot only at nighttime. Mama hit them broad daylight. Pull off the mask, get off through the dash. All you see is flashing lights. Keep completing passes, bullet thrown on ropes. Stay tight, keep it solid. Ain't no other way to be. If you got problems, make them known. Sure, we can meet up in the street.
When it's up there, it's just stuck, there ain't no coming down. When it's up there, it's just stuck, there ain't no coming down. Double back up on your block, you like 100 rhymes. Double back up on your block, you like 100 rhymes. When it's up there, it's just stuck, there ain't no coming down. When it's up there, it's just stuck, there ain't no coming down. Double back up on your block, you like 100 rhymes. Double back up on your block, you like 100 rhymes.
Oh yeah, that's a breath of fresh air for me. Personal playlist type shit. You ain't know I'm going. Hey. I'm up there. I ain't coming
hard,
down.
man.
That shit
like
go
that
super hard.
right
Yeah, that's
there.
that's a hashtag double L for me, man.
Hashtag L, man. You know
hashtag double L, man. I'm gonna have to get P. Will, man. Listen, man. Check Chaser, man.
Keep making that shit,
Listen,
man.
man. Listen. Keep making that, man.
One for the streets, man.
I didn't even say nothing. I just entered this motherfucker with a clap. I didn't even say nothing. I just came in here with a clap.
Came in that motherfucker with a clap.
One thing I am gonna say about you, bro.
If it's up there, and if
it's up there.
You know what I'm saying?
It ain't coming down. It ain't coming down.
What I'm gonna say to you, bro, is the beginning of the shit was mixed to perfection, and then it was towards like 3/4 away from the first verse. It kind of like the vocal sounded like either, I'm going to say one or two things. Either it was you into the mic that was making it clip a little bit, or it was the color you added to the vocal with a plugin. Sometimes the little distortion people add to give it a little color, which is great to do. If that's what you did, I would bring that down just a little smidge, so it's not so much on them hot with like coming down those vocals, because those are gonna peak those 5K range, those higher peaks, and that's what you're gonna hear through speakers, especially like shitty speakers and things like that. That's gonna poke through. If it was the mic, then that's just like that's just like a re-record type shit. But I wouldn't re-record it because of just like a couple little spots. I would just fucking keep it. You know what I'm saying?
Because
that was the case. But if it was the plug-in, I would take the plug-in down a little more.
Like if it's one of those things where you can just go in there and touch up, fine, go ahead and do it.
Yeah.
But if it's one of the things you got to go around
scrap
and do
the whole shit. No
I would
way.
just say fuck it because it was good enough for the like. I didn't really even notice it like that.
No
so
doubt.
it's like I don't. You know what I'm saying? It's one of the things you like. For me, that right there, you could get away with that. Like you know what I'm saying? Like that's one of them things. Like if you want to be a perfectionist, and if you can, if it's one of them things where you can, it's like, well, you know what I mean?
I got you. I'm with you on that, man.
You know what I mean? But I definitely feel like, you know what I'm saying, exactly with colors, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is definitely, you know what I'm saying? I agree with what he's saying, man. 110%, man. Like,
Keep
you know
it
what
where
I'm
it's
saying?
at, my G.
Yeah, man. That shit is crazy, man. Like, that track right there, fucking all around the board, that shit
was
has
fire.
Marketability through
Jeremy,
the fucking
what's
roof.
up?
You know what I'm saying? And the replay value is crazy. And on top of that shit gets you amped. Put that shit in the club. If you perform that shit, like I love when R&B
That's gonna get
artists
the motherfuckers going.
speak that street shit. Like when R&B artists hopped on like street shit and they put that R&B feel on the street vibe. Oh, I love that shit, man. That's classic shit, man. That's a classic. That's definitely going in my playlist.
Hell yeah, me too. I got Joe Brazzi, Crushed Ice. I like the name of that.
Yeah, no, me too.
I like Crushed Ice. I eat
Anything
that shit.
about this life, you gotta talk about the good and the bad.
Fang video.
Fuck my feeling, put my heart in his soda. Stretch it with the toner, give it a holder. Shoot a nigga 23 with the floater. Crushed out, it make my nigga look colder. Front of trenches, man, we dying too young. Ghetto angels, I ain't crying for nothing. Take out and we slide on something. Take my charge, nigga, I'm the one. Fuck my feeling, put my heart in his soda. Scratch it with the toner, give it a holder. Shoot a nigga 23 with the floater. Crushed out, it make my nigga look colder. Front of trenches, man, we dying too young. Ghetto angels, I ain't crying for nothing. Take out and we slide on something. Take my charge, nigga, I'm the one. Niggas be hating the way that I'm stepping. Car that I'm driving cost more than a mansion. I made my first 100 and shit made me panicky. Hoes out my business, cause bitches be messy. Get straight to the money, I'm young and no reckless. I walk in the club and I'm dancing with honest. These bitches around me, they make me feel sexy. My bills are on time, ain't no point in me stressing. I keep a big booty, bitch wasted fatigue. I'm about nigga, my beer on my feet. I'm dripping in diamonds, my shit got a leak. I made what you made in a year and a week. Don't hand me my money and my shit and I need. I rock me a smile, I hope they think it's sweet. I was broke as a bitch, I was stuck in the street. Now they want me to talk, man, they come with a fee. Got off of my ass and then asked for shit. The way that I'm coming, I knew I'd be rich. The town that I'm from, man, ain't known for a ditch. My family good hearted, I guess I'm a glitch. I'm standing in the kitchen till I break my rib. Man, I'm speeding out 61, taking that rib.
I ain't know you gotta stand on it.
I'm speeding out 61, taking that rib. I done smell some more paper, I'm sick to my stomach. I just started rapping, on fire like a comet. I pray to more high, walk the path of Muhammad. I been led astray and I'm sorry for falling. My vision get tonal whenever I'm struggling. Them noodles hit different when my pockets empty. Hey, them noodles hit different when my pockets empty. But my feeling, put my heart in his soda. Scratch it with the toner, give it a holder. Shoot a nigga 23 with the floater. Crushed out, it make my nigga look colder. Front of trenches, man, we dying too young. Ghetto angels, I ain't crying for nothing. Take out and we slide on something. Take my charge, nigga, I'm the one. For my feeling, put my heart in his soda. Scratch it with the toner, give it a holder. Shoot a nigga 23 with the floater. Crushed out, it make my nigga look colder. Front of trenches, man, we dying too young. Ghetto angels, I ain't crying for nothing. Take out and we slide on something. Take my charge, nigga, I'm the one. 2016, I ain't no shit about Roxy. That's why I was scraping the plate. Then I got with it. My fingertips started itching. I'm making 8 bands in the day. Breaking in half. 14 straight out the gate. But 28 get the whole plate. Nigga down bad. Bitch, I threw food to the dog. But that shit ain't holy or fake. Back in the kitchen. I told my mama the business. She act like she ain't wanna listen. Up in the kitchen. I was caught up in my feelings. Trying to get rid of the chicken. Then I switched over. When they got pounds of the Yoda. My fingertips ran the piss. My clientele love me. Ain't worried about you snitch. I got the bread price in the city. Nigga try to rob me. Guess he like gambling with light. My nigga cut down what you risk. Jumped in the water. I had some blood on my hand. But that what you get when you fishing. Don't fuck with niggas. They on the book with they business. Label someone like they snitching. Don't fuck with niggas. They on the book with the business. Label someone like they snitching. I done smell some more paper and I'm sick to my stomach. Just started rapping on fire like a comet. Pray to more high, walk the path of Muhammad. Been led astray and I'm sorry for fumbling. Vision toner whenever I'm struggling. Noodles hit different when my pocket's empty. Hey, them noodles hit different when my pocket empty. Hey. Stretch it with the toner, give it a holder. Shoot a nigga 23 with the floater. Crush diet, make my nigga look colder. Front the trenches, man, we dying too young. Ghetto angels, I ain't crying for nothing. Take out and we slide on something. Take my charge, nigga, I'm the one. For my feeling, put my heart in the shoulder. Stretch it with the toner, give it a holder. Shoot a nigga 23 with the floater. Crush diet, make my nigga look colder. Front the trenches, man, we dying too young. Ghetto angels, I ain't crying for nothing. Take out and we slide on something. Take my charge, nigga, I'm the one.
Joe Brazzi, Crushed Ice. I thought the track was super dope, man. I liked the way he was on that Kevin Gates type vibe.
Yeah.
But I didn't like how on the master that those low ends, that bass, was distorting the vocal. There was every time this certain part of the bass hit, it would just rumble and crush his fucking vocal. It sounded like it was pushed too much. So what that is I think, because there's no set in stone way to mix and master. People do it different every single time, right? But if I was gonna say what it would be, I would say it was at the end of the mastering. If you added a multi-band compressor on the track, they brought those high ends way too high. Either that or they put them in a different frequency. Before I put them down, I would just move the frequency over a little bit just to see if it catches those vocals and keeps the same rumble at the same time. It's that problem. You don't want your bass to fucking. It's a frequency issue if you have, because his voice is deep and the bass is deep, so you can't really raise his vocal and the bass because those two frequencies are fighting themselves because they're in the same area. So you got to find a way to cut one so it pulls the bass down but pulls his vocals out front at the same time. So with the multi-band compressor, I would try to sweep it a little bit to move it away from where the low end on his vocal is. That way it'll bang and leave him alone. So that doesn't happen.
It's like, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people gotta understand, right? That's why, you know what I'm saying, you gotta respect Thanos, man. He wanted to bring balance. And that's what that shit does, man. It brings balance.
Hashtag ill or kill.
Oh, hashtag double ill. I thought it was fire.
Yeah, but hashtag
I thought it was fire.
Definitely.
I just think it needs that fix. Because if he puts that in the club, if you put that in club speakers and you raise it even more, his vocals are going to be like,
nah, it's not even, and the thing is, the vocals is like, the bass is going to do that. Like, the bass is like, when they put it up, the bass is going to be so high where you're not going to be able to even, it's going to drown out the vocals.
You won't even hear that.
And the thing is, like, the track is so ill that some DJs may try to turn it down, but it's not going to sound as good. They're going to want to turn it up because they're going to have to, because there's so many people. You got to understand the way radio waves work is they like to spread out. You know what I'm saying? They're waves. So, you know what I'm saying? They like to spread out like how the ocean does, a tidal wave. You know what I'm saying? And if it's a whole bunch of bodies, what happens is it just bounces off of the bodies. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you got to turn it up when it's a whole bunch, but when it's a whole bunch of people. But at the same time, with that track, if you do that, it's gonna mess up the sound, and they're not gonna want to play it. They can't play it.
In his case, it's not the volume; it's the mix at that point.
Yeah, it is.
You can put it as low as loud as you want. That's still gonna happen because it's just where the frequencies.
But I'm gonna give it a hashtag double L despite that.
That shit was fire.
That shit was hot.
Absolutely.
But if you want to max, because like I said, if you put that in like maybe like a house party or something like that, you may be able to get away with it.
It'll be dope.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not. The thing is, you're still gonna be if he turns it up too loud, you're still gonna hear that.
Definitely.
So you know what I'm saying? You put it in a smaller setting so that you don't have to put it as loud. But if you really want to maximize that, you know what I'm saying,
that's why I like wearing these flat headphones, because you can hear all that shit.
Definitely.
Those beats, I probably wouldn't have heard that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's the type of shit that's going on. I definitely feel like that's a hashtag double L for me, man.
Yeah,
you know
I thought it was fire.
Yo, hashtag L on that, man. I was digging that joint right there. Some real hip hop, you know what I'm saying?
I was gonna say, do we even have kills? And like, I'm the one that killed the song, wasn't it?
I think we got one
from me. I
did
me too. Yeah, from me. Son of a bitch. Had to go against the grain on this show, didn't I?
Hey man.
Hey man. I know it is what it is. I got another motherfucking skip from my man P. Will.
What I'm talking about?
And Check Chaser. Jesus Christ.
Check Chaser Chubb.
Check Chaser Chubb. That's a tough one. I didn't even realize that was the whole shit.
Check Chase the Chub.
Check Chase the Chub. Cut it up.
Cut up, not cut it up. Jesus, what it is with you adding words?
I don't know.
Got 'em bustin' out of clothes. I can do that shit for sure. Couple bags, but I'm trying to get some more.
I ain't worried about the cost. I'ma let my money talk. Couple bags, I'ma double that for sure.
Got 'em bustin' out of clothes. I can do that shit for sure. Couple bags, but I'm trying to get some more.
I ain't worried about the cost. I'ma let my money talk. Couple bags, I'ma double that for sure.
Got 'em bustin' out of clothes. I can do that shit for sure. When a man heard he hating on the low. Heard he watching, trying to clock in what I scope. They see I'm styling, so they plotting on the low. I see they plot. Ain't no pressure, they know I'm fresh. Whipping like a professor, I can bless her, ain't nothing special. She don't do nothing extra, smoother than Uncle Fester. Cruise with a buck or better, they choosing it any weather. I move when it come to check. Got 'em bustin' out of clothes, I can do that shit for sure. Couple bags, but I'm trying to get some more.
I ain't worried about the cost. I'ma let my money talk. Couple bags, I'ma double that for sure.
Got 'em bustin' out of clothes, I can do that shit for sure. Couple bags, but I'm trying to get some more.
I ain't worried about the cost. I'ma let my money talk. Couple bags, I'ma double that for sure. Mine gone, I'm on the road now, beating up the city. Check your draw, shitty motherfucker. Look, I'm tryna ball, ain't no going back at all. Fuck you mean fuck up the city, cutting up bad in this motherfucker. Killing with the team, turn me up. This a boss hog nigga in the mix. Fuck your bitch, call me top dog, killing, get your feelings. Ain't no loving from a nigga like me. Look, I'm just getting started. Hold on. My team won't go, your team don't show for shit. Steady crucial flow, I get that dough. Your bitch team already know we own one now. Gotta get that dough, ain't no slowing down.
Got 'em bustin' out of clothes, I can do that shit for sure. Couple bags, but I'm trying to get some more.
I ain't worried about the cost, I'ma let my money talk. Couple bags, I'ma double that for sure. This shit ain't
Got 'em bustin' out of clothes, I can do that shit for sure. Couple bags, but I'm trying to get some more.
I ain't worried about the cost, I'ma let my money talk. Couple bags, I'ma double that for sure.
Cut up. Check Chaser Chub.
Dope track, man. Hashtag ill again.
Hashtag ill.
Bumping, man. Hashtag ill, man.
Let's talk about this because
Kinda
this
got some kind of little boosty vibes.
I was just finna say that. I was just trying to get something out. Yeah, you already know. You already know.
This track had the same issue as the other one, but the difference between that one and this one is that one wasn't done to a multi-band compressor. That one was because of the limiter at the end. I don't know what you use at a limiter. Some people use the L2. I use the L2. The other one I pulled up because it's more likely that people use. No, that's not the one. Yeah, the Waves L2 is not the one I use. I use the one from Fab Filter. Pro L, that's the one I use. I forgot the name of it. That one is definitely pushed too high. I can tell it's not the mix because once that high peak of the song is not there, the rest of the song sounds fucking dope. And it's when it kicks in, that maximizer that you're putting on there is pushing it too much, where there's no limit on it. It's not limiting, and it's peaking, and it's hitting zero, and it's trying to stop it from hitting zero, and it's crumbling it once it's like putting a ceiling, right? And his vocals are too high, and it's trying to crush through that ceiling, but it's doing it too much, where it's like doing this, and it's crushing rather than letting it breathe a little bit.
Yeah.
So I would take that down a little bit, and just limit where your song's going to be for decibels, and make sure it's in the right place. I think it'd be fine taking the limiter down a little bit, man, just to making it sound better. But hashtag ill, man, I thought it was dope.
Okay, no doubt. That's what's up.
Whew, let me get that out the way. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Yeah, man, take a breath, man.
Just trying to help that motherfucker
man, on
out.
this expertise over here.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to help a motherfucker out.
Breathe.
Shit sounds so dope. I feel like I just want to help him make it sound even better.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's what we do here at New Music Live, man. You know what I'm saying? Fang Radio, man. We try to, give our input to, you know what I'm saying, make the game of hip hop and just music in general better.
That's right.
That's all. That's all.
You know what I'm talking about? That's the whole goal, man. You know what I'm saying? To each
Yo, this is hilarious. He says first verse is me.
Okay.
Only verse I care about. You'll hear it. All right, let's play it though. What's it called?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's
Let
called.
me do this. Hold up. Let me do this. Maybe it'll be easier for me.
So
I
you
gotta say
have to
everything
do.
with a fucking
You got to
accent.
do with that Montgomery accent. That's
Kill switch. LHPO or something like that. Sorry, I don't know. I'm just talking my shit.
Kill switch.
Bitch.
Left pole.
Bitch. New Music Live.
Tweaker Twitch coming at me, sit down, bitch. Not a machine, no fucking kill switch. Got an automatic mouth with a trigger itch. I could tell you about that ditch. Live all day, working towards a high pitch. No here, no there, no everywhere. Fucking clutch my own spot, own path. Let everyone feel my fucking wrath. People still trying to shut me down. Don't want my story around. Don't wanna let out my sound. Speaking the truth, not dumbed down. Not trying to sell glorified drugs. Rather see a gay fest of hugs. Flat chest, no drugs. They wanna be thugs. Sagging like in basic knowledge, giving armband tucks. Laying on rugs, pulling live plugs. Now they wanna shut me up. Just one, everyone have their double cup. Ending up like Lil P, Juice WRLD, Mac Miller. Trying to find everyone's kill switch. Whether it be drugs, alcohol, or a snitch. Sell your souls for the right pitch. Stay original, never fucking switch. Be yourself, fuck a trend. You'll be stuck in a pinch. Now that's what I call a fucking kill switch. BC, a fucking savage on the beat. Dealing with motherfucking privilege. Yeah, bitch, coming at us.
Yeah. You wanna know? Oh, you wanna know? Baby, take it slow. I don't wanna go crazy just knowing how this goes. Running from all these hoes like I got 20 toes. Blowing up the game like the pot that I smoke. Get the dough, hit the flow, not the pole. It's the homie, yo, go get the dro. Puff, puff, and pass a mo. 6 blunts to the dome. Rolled so nice, yeah, that burner slow. Got us feeling like we pyro. Pop another hydro. Guess I'll finish this beat with my eyes closed. But the ebonic still flowing on time, though. Stroll like a lack with the seat lean back. Word on the street is bring it the heat on that ass. No slag, zip it and flip it. Plead the fifth and then you send it. You ain't flipping the kill switch, cause you want me to flip it, then do the building. Ha.
Coming around, making it sound like the blood drops from Chelsea stained out, but that he's wearing now. Little motherfucker coming out the house, throwing on the beats, making his aim so loud. When you twitch, you don't got a clue. We let motherfucker be swimming around on the riders. I'm scared of boogie in the show. What you about to let you go? You better else motherfucking get on that. That's I'm gonna get caught with the decimal. Making a sample of you with the left, yeah. Just rapping on the shit because it's murder.
You know what that remind me of? You know them pill commercials when they tell you the side effects and shit and they don't want you to know what the fuck they are? This might also cause cancer. If you don't know it, you don't act fast, you'll get one of those shits. Yo, my bad, bro. My bad, bro. I didn't mean all that. Right,
kill switch.
Oh, hold on, yeah.
He said he only gave a fuck about the first.
Yeah, I know. First though.
Oh, man. Yo, hold on, man. Hold on.
Man.
Yo, no, my man, hold on.
This?
All right.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, KP. Speak your mind.
Talk your shit.
All right, first thing, man. The beat was hot. You know what I'm saying? I was liking the beat.
I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
You know
Positive note.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, man.
But my man, you know what I'm saying?
First verse
for me, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? It just wasn't my favorite. You know what I'm saying? Like, the mixing wasn't all there. The vocals wasn't there.
Mm-hmm.
The bars wasn't all there. You know what I'm saying? Like, homies, I feel like the homie just started rapping. It just wasn't, you know what I mean? He probably did, you know what I'm saying? Who knows? You know?
He might have. I don't know.
Shout out to the homie.
But it could have been mixed down a lot better, and the vocals could have been, lyrics could have been a lot better.
Yeah, he definitely needs to compress those vocals, man. Those vocals were sitting behind the beat too much. And listen, I say this all the time on my shit. On your main vocal, bro, please do me a motherfucking favor, man. If there's anything that I don't want you to do, bro, is do not use a flange. Do not use a flange.
Don't use that flange.
Don't put that on your main vocal, bro, unless you're just going for that effect on a certain part that you're going for. But, like, if you're trying to make the whole vocal clear with that, not gonna happen. Straight off the rip, not gonna happen with a flange. I am not a fan of flanges. I sound nasally as fuck when I say fan of flanges, but I am not a fan of flanges. So don't use them shits. Compress them a little more, man. You need to sit them vocals in there. The first verse was better than the rest of the fucking track.
Yeah.
I give him that.
Yeah.
But the rest of the shit, cut that
and homie
off.
didn't say he didn't care about the.
Yeah, he didn't care about that anyway.
He said he didn't say that. He said that he respect the whole track and that he liked the whole track and respect each verse as like it was the first verse. I was just clowning. You know what I'm saying? He didn't say that.
Yeah, my bad. I know my other dude is sitting over there. I didn't put the camera on. We talked about it before the show. We still didn't put him on. The other show cut off. We talked about putting him on. We still didn't put him on.
No, we didn't. To our credit, he ain't say shit. So, hey, closed mouth don't get fed.
No, I'm talking about him.
Hey, he ain't say shit. He didn't say, yo, go get,
what? He
go get the other can,
there.
bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
did you forget about that? He didn't say nothing.
He could still be here.
Man, forget his black ass.
I ain't criticism, man. It's constructive criticism. I'm just telling you what I think you could do to do better, man. It's not that I hate you. You're rapping, you're creating your own music, you're being creative. That's dope, bro. I get it. Do your thing. Well, I'm giving you the pointers of what I would do, man. Compress your shit. Take the flanges off the vocal, bro. That's what I would do.
All right, man.
Yeah, I hit the drum. Go back to the drawing board on that.
Drawing board?
Hashtag kill, man.
Yeah, I'm a hashtag killer too.
Yeah, man.
What you gonna do?
Yeah, I'm a hashtag kill it, man. And here's the reason why though, man. Like honestly, like from a marketing standpoint, it doesn't really have strong marketability. The reason why is it doesn't have just one definitive crowd that you would try to go for. That would be like one of those, like if you had like a loyal following that they would try to, they would help you out with that. But even then, it's like you would have to have a huge following for it to just, pop no matter what.
Yeah.
The reasons why is because like it doesn't have any replay value. Like in my opinion. Except like the first verse was good. I liked the first verse. It fit the track. I felt like if he would have had some other people,
if he would have had different artists on there,
and
with him, without the flange,
you know what I'm saying, and maybe had like a you know what I'm saying, had some ad-libs. You know what I'm saying? Some stronger ones. Because you got to understand, though, man, because ad-libs is creativity. Ad-libs is one of those things where it's like you can have chicken, and chicken is great. You know what I'm saying? But you got to add some seasoning on it.
Side of chicken.
You know what I'm saying? You got to have some seasoning in that chicken.
It's the same, yeah.
Flavor.
You got to have some seasoning.
Quick roll call. I'll do a quick one. A couple names. 9-2 Chris, Jeremy, Elton, Third Eye, Def. To get a few going there. That's what the list looked like. We had a couple skips. That's why we veered off for a little while. Damn.
Wow.
Whoo. And now we move back.
Mr. I don't know tongue twisters.
On my way, 90 for real. I need to shut up.
I plan to celebrate. I plan to celebrate and scream and pop champagne every chance I get. Cause I'm at the Grammys, baby.
That's Kanye.
Okay, mama, I'm on my way. I promise I'll circle back. If the rapping don't work out, I'll go to school like you want it. I'll play the part fully equipped to take the lenses and Urkel slacks. Still then smoking the endo. Just don't compare my talents to Eddie cause his wins low. Yeah, family matters, but we nothing alike. And I'm nothing but nice, and I'm up in the price. And while you sleeping, I'm working, I'm lurking, I'm up in the night. I get it, then I'm gone. Oakland County be the home, but Orange County where I roam till I find the king take his throne. Yeah, I know you want that million, I'ma get it for you. 50-50 partners, I'ma split it for you. Yeah. Hey. Watch this move.
On my way. 92 Chris. In and out like a robbery. In and out like a robbery.
In and out like a robbery.
And a good feel to it.
I liked it.
Yeah, I was loving that beat right there.
Yeah, beat was dope. I liked it. I just think the vocals needed a better mix. A better EQ, not a better mix. It needed an EQ. It was a little boxy. There was some bad frequencies in there, but it sounded dope. I liked the song a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It was like pop, 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 pop. You didn't get that? You didn't get that out of it?
Not that, because that would have been good.
No.
Nah, I didn't get that.
Hashtag ill or kills.
Hashtag ill, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a hashtag ill.
I like that beat. He did his thing on that.
Like,
it was a rap track, you know what I'm saying? It's nothing I would go and like probably tell everybody about, but it's something that like if it was on the album, I would let it play through. I wouldn't skip it. It wasn't awful.
It's not something like I would like it. It's not something that would be a go-to track for me.
Not one of your favorites.
No Spotify, iTunes, because then you gotta log in. If you log in,
it's not.
We don't do this.
And one of the reasons it's not a favorite for me,
you can do Dropbox, you can do YouTube.
It didn't have a lot of content.
Waves, MP3s.
There was no content, and there was no validity in what I was hearing.
I mean, I feel like it might have been like, you know, a part of you know, one of the songs from the album or something. You know, what I mean?
Album fella.
An intro, outro, or something, dedication song or something. You know, who knows? It was only one verse.
Yes, it was. That indeed it was.
Yes, it was.
And I felt like if it was more than one verse, you would have to identify some of the weaknesses within that track, just for the simple fact is it's not like, and the thing is, it's like it doesn't like draw you to it. Like it's not like that's not something like, it's a good track. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that it's not a good track, but as far as like if you're trying to draw a fan base, like that's not something that, you know what I'm saying, that people would want to, like, you know what I'm saying, sit back and be like, okay, so from that I want to hear this. You know what I'm saying? Like it's one of those things like, oh yeah, that's cool, man, you know what I'm saying? And one of the things that, like, you know what I'm saying, indie artists definitely want is to have tracks that make people like, yo, who was that? Yo man, yo bro, who was that just playing? And that right there was a good track. It's like a track that makes you, you know what I'm saying, you go on, you can, you know what I'm saying, whatever you was doing, you know what I'm saying, you won't necessarily turn it off, but it ain't something that's just gonna be like, yo bro, who was that? It was
hashtag Illa Kill.
I'm gonna give it a hashtag kill, bro.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give it a
Now what? I don't know. I'm just
his face, man. His face went.
Nah, the reason why though is because like I feel like it has so much potential, but I feel like it didn't identify exactly, like, you know what I'm saying, like what did you want from the track, and like that's part of the reason why I'm gonna kill it is because it's like, as far as from like a marketable standpoint, it's not something that, you know what I'm saying, I can build around. It's not something that I can, like, you know what I'm saying, present to the people to make people like want to listen to you more. So, you know what I'm saying, I would say that if you put it on the album, that definitely is good, you know what I'm saying, because it can has that play value. Like I definitely wasn't gonna like, yo, turn this shit off.
Yeah, no doubt.
But it wasn't something that wanted, you know what I'm saying, wanted to make me like go and
shake your rump.
That's church good, brother. I feel you. To each his own. You know?
Yeah, man.
No, I feel him. I'm not saying nothing.
Yeah, man. Shout outs to him though, because it like,
Shout
a lot of people
don't
understand that when you do things like this, you put yourself up for judgment. Like when we put our music on, when you guys send your music here, like you're up, you know what I'm saying, for judgment, and everybody here can sit back and make their own assumptions and opinions, and that shit is tough.
Yeah,
that shit's tough.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So that shit ain't easy. Like, so, you know what I'm saying, shout outs to all the submitters, man. Shout outs to all the viewers, shout outs to all the sharers, all the likers,
chillers,
even all the sneak viewers.
All the
shout outs to them too.
YouTube. We're pushing the YouTube hard right now.
Yeah.
Because our YouTube is where it's going to be at. Because that's where all our content is at. The New Music Live.
Until we get our own website. Then that's when we'll say, forget everything. We're just going to be on the website.
The New Music Live, the fucking, you know what I'm saying? The fucking New Music Friday, the Gentleman's Corner, the fucking Conspiracy Hour, the fucking...
I'll take my news with
coffee. We got mad shit on there. So if you haven't subscribed to the YouTube...
All that and more.
Go to YouTube and just search Fame Radio. You'll see our motherfucking little star.
All that and more.
Subscribe if you haven't. I got my man in the building. Hold on, let me put this up right here. Make sure I say the same name and not his fucking... Funny Money, Plumper Pass, BBW.
It's that
music.
You know I like them BBWs.
Oh, we know.
Yeah, this what players listen to.
You know what you talking about?
I know
what I'm talking about.
You're a player. Nigga was really real.
Player.
I got the bands. Nigga, you hating cause I am the man. I pull up in lambs. I hit a nigga right there with a tool. Then I go and make a movie. Fuck on your bitch like a groupie. Hit a nigga with a two-piece. Nigga look at the blue cheese. Gat clips make a movie. Oh my god, I'm the man. Kick hoes like I'm Jackie Chan. I need to hop out of land. So hot like a fan. My bitch bet she need a tan. Little nigga, I'm the man. Hit you with toolies. So many clips make a movie. She gon' bust like a Uzi. Oh, pop that coochie. Nigga. I get all the racks. Why? Come bring it back. I get me some stacks. Little nigga, I be cashing, I be macking, I be fucking all the hoes. Nigga, I am so immaculate. Bad bitches wanna go and grab this shit. Nigga, what you really mean? Cook a nigga like lean cuisine. I don't know what you really mean. I be bone just like I'm Yao Ming. Gal all the fucking cheese. Gal hoes out from Lebanese. Bad hoes wanna twerk on their knees. Yo, chick got hella double D's. Bad
hoes out from overseas wanna come look at these. I don't know what you really mean. I got all the fucking cheese, little hoe fucking please. Get green like Luigi, count the cheese, all that shit is fettuccine. Little nigga keep a beanie, shoot a nigga in his chest. Oh my god, what you really doing? Oh my god, little nigga while you press. Oh shit, race, Harleys, Benz, little nigga, you a hater. I be snapping like a gator, serve a nigga real quick just like a waiter. Grind up like a taper. You just a hater. You a hater. You got a dirty. Pick a truck like Mater. I don't even give a fuck. Nigga, I got all of these flavors. Little nigga, you a goof. I'ma pull it right up with the truth. Shoot a nigga, I be dropping the jewels. Little nigga, I just get all the juice. Chill out, hop in the coupe. Chill out. Chop out the roof. Bro, you going in too hard. Oh shit, hold like that. Damn, I don't know what to say. Oh, nigga, I ball like Rudy Gay. Get a hoe out from Uruguay.
I'm gonna go ahead and give that shit 3 kills myself so I can stop that
Pause.
shit. Bro. Bro, I don't even know where to. I'm gonna be honest, man. I don't know where to start.
I don't know what just happened.
I do.
I do
so
too.
I'm gonna start.
Go ahead. Start first. I do.
All right, so like I'm gonna start with the vocals, right? The vocals was like, not only was it pushed back, it looked like
the reverb was way too much.
Yeah, my goodness,
way too much.
And it's
reverb.
crazy, right? Because back in like the, you know what I'm saying, the early 2000s and shit like that, you'd be like, yo, back when Pro Tools and all that was like really popping. Like if you had an engineer that had Pro Tools, you was that nigga. You know what I'm saying? You was that artist. But
stay away from that little Uzi Vert shit too. That's his. Don't take
this is the thing is like when you always say yo put some reverb on it.
Oh,
you never knew.
Keep him that's his shit.
Yeah.
Let him have that.
You gotta always, like, you know what I'm saying, revert back to, you know what I'm saying, what works for you as an artist and not what works for another artist. You're not that artist, and that philosophy may not work for you. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has different, you know what I'm saying, different markets. I feel like with that, I feel like that didn't have. First off, that's not something that, you know what I'm saying, is going to catch anybody's attention. If anything, that's definitely one of those things where the mix was like real, it was real amateur hour. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Here's what I would do, bro, with that reverb, right? It's not like if the reverb was a little much, bro, because he said he's trying to find a sound. So let me try to hook him up with some basic mixing tips real quick, right? You do want reverb on your shit, right? But you want a reverb that's going to match the BPM of your song. You want it to match the tempo because you want your shit. You don't want it to be too. That was just like hall reverb. I think that was that you used. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I want to say that was just like hall reverb, and it was pushed too much. You want to use reverb just enough so it wets it. You don't want to use it as an actual effect, if that makes any sense. So you want to take that down and use a different reverb. That reverb wasn't a good reverb for your voice. Go through the sounds, find a reverb that sounds nice. Usually with vocals, I'll give you a quick tip. Usually with vocals, a plate reverb. That's what it's called, is a plate reverb. Those are really good for fucking vocals. Put a plate reverb, take it down just so it's kissing your vocals so you can hear it to add a little wetness, but you don't need nothing crazy. You don't want to hear it. You want to hear it but not hear it, if that makes any sense. And compress, and then go back into the reverb, because you compressing that vocal is gonna fucking bring the reverb higher than what it was. So just, you know, pick and choose and go adjust the volumes, and then EQ, man. Those EQs need to be right, man. You need to take down the boxiness at 500. You need to take you up male vocals roughly around 2K is where your clarity is. Pick and choose that shit. Just play around with it, dude.
One thing you got to do too, man. Like, because I see that he's probably like mixing his own shit down. Like, you're mixing your own vocals, which is church. One thing that what I would say is, like, what you need to do is you have to have an honorary person that you show your sound to, because you're saying that you're finding your sound. So like, one thing that you're doing when you're trying to find your sound is almost like going to college. When you go to college, right, and you don't know, you know what I'm saying, what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? You'll just pick you'll just be like, yo, I'm not even going to pick my major or anything. I'm just going to do, you know what I'm saying, my essentials, the maths, the Englishes, the social studies and shit like that, the history, whatever the case may be. And I feel like that's where you're at now. So instead of just going to do that, talk to somebody who went to college. Have somebody who's in college to kind of, you know what I'm saying?
Join the group chat. I'll help you out.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the college. You see what I'm saying? That's learning exactly what's going on, because you have to find your sound. So you got to be able to have somebody there that has different ears. You got to have different people with different sounds, and then that's what.
Let me ask him a question.
You got to go with what works for you.
How many times did you compress that vocal? Let me ask you that first off. How many times did you fucking compress that? Start off with your first compressor. I'm gonna hit a 4-to-1 ratio, bro. Yeah, hit a 4-to-1 ratio. Take your attacks, hit yourself with a faster attack, and give yourself like a medium release. Play with those from there as a starting point, and then see where those fucking go. That might help you out. But I'm definitely gonna tell you to compress more than one time, bro. You definitely need to compress more than once, but play around with those.
Yeah, man. And don't forget,
I'm gonna kill the song though.
I'm gonna kill it, and the reason why though, I feel like what would have did him more of a justice was him actually doing, like I just stated, like having multiple people. Because if you're finding your sound, then you have to have multiple ears, because you know what I'm saying. Definitely. They're gonna sit around here and tell you, okay, well, even if I don't like it, though, listen, this is what I would do. And then that's when you can sit around, when you find, say you have like 4 or 5 people and you have a certain sound, and that one person says he likes it. So now you're saying like, okay, well now you have a decision to make, because you're saying you're finding your sound so big. Do I like this sound? If I'm gonna like this sound, do I like doing it? All right, well, I know that there's a person that like that. Now you have to realize there's 8 billion people on this earth, so chances are there's gonna be about 100,000 to more people who feel the same way as him. You don't need a whole 8 billion people to be on your side. You only need about 100,000.
Yeah, no doubt. You don't need everybody, bro.
Hell no.
Fuck it.
You know what I'm saying?
So
like,
find your sound. You don't
find
need
your
everybody.
sound, bro. And you know what I'm saying? Be able to do that, so that way you can be able to market it and send it,
bro. Do not brick wall it.
Nah, listen, man.
Like,
yeah, don't brick wall it, man.
Don't brick wall the compression. Do not do that, bro. You can't. A lot of vocals can do that now, but if you're gonna do that, man, you need a substantially dope microphone, man, and that's hard to do. So hit yourself with a little less compression.
Go ahead, KP.
I usually 4-to-1, but you can do more, a little more, but don't brick wall it. Go ahead, bro.
Kind of had like a little Rich the Kid kind of flow type, little Uzi Vert.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. The little Uzi Vert shit was there.
You know what I mean, but it just wasn't mixed down. It wasn't sounding right for me, man. That's why I said kill it. You know what I'm saying? Do some justice, man. Like,
get you a bag, Joe Brazzi.
Had somebody record it for you.
Joe Brazzi, get you a bag. Let's go. New music live.
You know them bitch ass niggas gon' hate on ya, nigga. Man, I don't get no fuck though, man. You gon' have to get out your feeling, bitch. You gon' get you something. Dogs will get caught in your feeling. You niggas mad for nothing. Get off of your ass, go get you some hustle. Get you a bag or something. Go get you some VV, go get you some horses. You bumpin' that bag for nothing. All on the book, caught in your feelings. You niggas mad for nothing. Go get you a bag or something, bitch. You niggas mad for nothing. Go get you a bag or something, bitch. You niggas mad for nothing. Go get you a bag or something, hoe. You bitches mad for nothing. Go get you a bag or something, hoe. You bitches bad for nothing. You caught in your feelings, all in the book. You bitches mad for nothing. Get off of your head, go get you some hustle. Get you a bag or something. Go copy some VV, go get you some hustle. Bumpin' that bag for nothing. You all in your feelings, ran on the book. You bitches mad for nothing. I was a young one, getting my paper. I never had for nothing. Ain't selling no paper, let's see a figure. I need a bag or something. You see me in public, I stay with the shit. You wanna crash or something? Don't thug on the internet, say it in public. We on your ass or something. Shout out to them hustlers, they still got me creeping. My shoes still bloody, so why would you step in? My down still black, cause I'm still cold-hearted. The nigga just driving, he deal at the party. A after N, if you know that's the motto. We keep it 100 like we hit the lotto. You try me today, so tomorrow, and I promise go catch a little blessing, be one with your karma. Don't be for no internet, I know the drama. You calling your feeling, take it how you want it. Before I was plug, bitch, I was a gunner. I link with them hitters, we move with our country. These niggas still mad cause I stepped on their partner. They hated on me, but it made me go harder. Put all of my pain in the 12-liter bottle. Put all of my pain in the 12-liter bottle. So get caught in your feeling. You niggas mad for nothing. Get off of your ass, go get you some hustle. Get you a bag or something. Go get you some VV, go get you some hustle. You bumpin' that bag for nothing. All on the book, caught in your feelings. You niggas mad for nothing. Go get you a bag or something. You niggas mad for nothing. Go get you a bag or something, bitch. You niggas mad for nothing. Go get you a bag or something, hoe. You bitches mad for nothing. Go get you a bag or something, hoe. You bitches bad for nothing. You caught in your feelings, all on the book. You bitches mad for nothing. Get off of your head, go get you some hustle. Get you a bag or something. Go copy some VV, go get you some hustle. Bumpin' that bag for nothing. You all in your feelings, ran on the book. You bitches mad for nothing. Struggle made a diamond, bitch, I'm glowing. I was born to star, they didn't know it. Big world, I was getting chosen. Black guy, never losing focus. Money coming, bitch, and I can smell it. Real nigga, take my time, no tellin'. Wonder how the fuck I'm not a felon. King status, I was just a peasant. Took some L's, I was buying less. Good vibes when I'm in your presence. Farrakhan minded, got a message. You an error, you need correction. Being 100 out the question. God got me walk without a weapon. Never need a voucher, did I mention? Put your hands on me, I'm a pillar. Never pay for that when I sell them. Neck on finger, pussy got the shivers. When they need that, yeah, I deliver. My like a pistol. Don't fuck with niggas cause they bitter. Pour 4 fucking on my liver. Now the fuck you monkeys in the middle. I've been turned ever since a youngin'. Caught in your feeling. You niggas mad for nothing. Get off of your ass, go get you some hustle. Get you a bag or something. Go get you some VV, go get you some hubs. You bumpin' that bag for nothing. All on the book, caught in your feeling. You niggas mad for nothing. Go get you a bag or something.
Bitch.
Go get you a bag
of something,
Yeah, I'm
bitch.
talking about.
All you lazy ass, hating ass niggas, man, go get you a bag of something. Stop hating on me. Go get you a bag of something. Yeah.
If I had to rate those, if I had to rate the mix on that song from like a 5-star type rating, you know what I mean, 1 star to 5 star,
yeah,
I would give that shit like 4 3/4. And let me tell you where that 3/4 is at. Like the rest of the quarter. There's a difference between reverb and delay. That song used a delay on the vocal. The delay wasn't necessarily too loud, but the milliseconds on the delay was too much. So what happens is you have to set the delay to the BPM on your song, and then it gives you milliseconds to where you can cut how long the delay actually moves. Right? So that needs to cut shorter so it ends and it makes it sound a little drier. Because when you keep it, it's going to keep rolling and rolling. Then it's going to pick up the next vocal and roll that. And what's going to happen is eventually it's going to make that snowball effect. When you start a little tiny snowball and you roll it, it gets bigger. Now, towards the end of the song, there's going to be so much of that fucking reverb that you think it's too much, and it's not too much. It's just not cutting off at the right time to be into the next vocal. So I would just work on that, and I think that shit would be super fucking 5 stars. Hashtag ill. No kill on that one.
I'm gonna give it a hashtag L, man. That beat was that, you know what I'm saying? That whole vibe was fire. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of shit you put that shit on the club. Niggas gonna stop.
I liked it a lot.
I might stop talking to a bitch to go.
Word.
Hold on, bitch.
Hold on, let me get.
Hold on, bitch. I'll be right back. Hold on, I'll be right back, bitch. Hold up.
Yeah, I'm gonna hashtag L that, man. You know what I'm saying? That shit was knocking. You know what I mean? The second, I heard what you was talking about though. You know what I'm saying? Like in the second verse, you know what I'm saying? It was a little more turned up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It might be peaking a little.
The loudness
bit, you know
was right. It was almost there to where it distorted, but it was right there to where it was like
just a little bit.
It was good. It was good.
It wasn't balanced throughout the whole track.
Shit was knocking, man. You know what I'm saying? Hashtag help, man.
Yeah,
hashtag help. I'll give you that too, man. I gotta trying to find this other motherfucking track. Damn, these shits is everywhere. But yeah, just take that food for thought, man. That's what I would do. Just on that delay.
Yeah, that shit was hot, man. You know what I'm saying? That shit was
everything
hot.
you saying, bro. I did use delay. Yeah, I can tell you use delay. I could tell.
That shit was hot though.
Hold on, is this a video?
You know what I'm saying? Hold up, we got to skip in the motherfucking building.
Okay, let's get up on that.
Hold up.
Was that a skip or you just getting text messages?
I don't get texts.
Alright, hold on. Let me see if I got that in here. Let me see where it's at. Alright, I'm trying to find it. Hold on. What's it coming in on, dude? Mac. For Mac C? You see a Mac C up in here?
Right there.
Where?
Right there. You just had it.
This one?
No.
This one?
Wait, you don't see that?
This one here?
You don't see that right there?
Or this one here?
You don't see that right there?
LeBron James? Said that shit two in a row.
Nah, yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, you did.
Huh?
You did.
Huh?
Said that like 8 times in a row.
Yo, we got Mac C, World Crazy, produced by J Mac. Let's go. Hey, take your time. How about that?
Trap music, entertainment. It's like the whole It's like the whole world crazy.
It's got a deep vibe to it. Kentucky in the building.
It's like the whole world crazy. It's like the whole world crazy. It's like the whole world crazy. Mama, she sitting tears, she can't hold on to her bed. It's like the whole world crazy. It's like the whole world crazy. It's like the whole world crazy. Mama, she shedding tears, she can't hold on to her baby. Kids growing up too fast, they not ready. They don't get no love at home, so they fall for R. Kelly's. Dealing with depression, they hide in Mount Everest. Priscilla couldn't see it, 14, Mary and Elvis. The world too crazy, cell phones that made us lazy. Daughter getting bullied, her mom on IG naked. I ain't gon' lie, double tap that shit for the record. It don't matter what you pressin', it's all about what's respect. Who's OG in these crash dummies? They ask for me. Fuck selling dope, buying property with tax money. Open black business, recycle the black money. Dope dealers won't invest cause they used to the fast money. A million ways to get it, you worry about rap money. How you supposed to get paid if you never get back money? Dog killed last month, they just buried his body Monday. Couldn't put him in the ground till the money hit GoFundMe. It's like the whole world crazy. It's like the whole world crazy. It's like the whole world crazy. Mama, she shedding tears, she can't hold on to her bed. It's like the whole world crazy. It's like the whole world crazy. It's like the whole world crazy. Mama, she shedding tears, she can't hold on to her bed. Mother in court, she crying, blaming herself. What type of man make his mama cry for himself? Traumatized, we been cursed since homicide. How you supposed to be normal when you witness a homicide? Death come in twos, they dying in odd couples. Niggas shoot before they fight, they was born with no knuckles. Trying to teach my son he's worthy of being king. He influenced by the fake on the other side of the screen. Everybody gotta check how many can write one. Everybody gotta check how many can wife one. How many times you gonna talk about dope and not sell it? The game's so fake, niggas buying they street credit. They fighting for their life, but they dying with no effort. They killing your bitch ass family, let y'all tell it. They killing in Kentucky, they killing inside town. Another mother crying as they drop a son in the ground like, it's like the whole world crazy. It's like the whole world crazy. It's like the whole world crazy. Mama, she shedding tears, she can't hold on to her bed. It's like the whole world crazy. It's like the whole world crazy. It's like the whole world crazy. Mama, she shedding tears, she can't hold on to her bed. It's like the whole world crazy. It's like the whole world crazy. It's like the whole world crazy. Mama, she shedding tears, she can't hold on to her bed. It's like the whole world crazy. It's like the whole world crazy. It's like the whole world crazy. Mama, she shedding tears, she can't hold on to her baby.
World crazy.
That beat is crazy.
Dope track, man. Alright. Dope track. Alright. If I had to say one thing, I'll say two things. One's gonna be really good. The mix of the bottom end of that song, the motherfucking, the rumble, the bass, the low end, perfect. Nailed it. Nailed that shit. When you put that into some fucking real speakers, that shit's gonna fucking boo. The only thing I would have done, bro, yeah, you're good at mastering, bro. The only thing I would say about that master, dude, to me, I want to say somewhere right around the 10,000, 20,000, bro, where you're getting those little S's and hisses. Somewhere around there, I would nick that off a little tiny bit, bro. Not much. I just think maybe the compression on the master chain you got, I think might have pushed that up a little bit. So because it pushed that up a little bit, I would just take it down just a tad on that. And then, but the low end, bro, is fucking... There you go, my dude. That's going to sound great in some good-ass headphones and in some speakers. That shit's going to sound dope. Hashtag ill.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna give that a hashtag ill, man. I feel like the younger crowd, as far as like, you know what I'm saying, when you go to like, you know, sell it, the older crowd, you know what I'm saying, is definitely gonna appreciate that, man. The older crowd is definitely, that's something like when you put on now, you be like, yo, this is the shit that I was talking about. That's shit I'm talking about. Remember I said this is back in the day, you don't know nothing about this is he gets it. He gets it. You know what I'm saying? He gets it.
Yeah, you don't know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he gets it. It's a great comparison to, you know what I'm saying, it's a great alternative to all of the people who don't like the mumble rap shit and who do like that 90s, have that 90s essence, that right. 90s feel.
I gotta say, man, I appreciated that one. You know,
that
was some real
this
hip-hop, man.
We are the demographic for that.
That's right. And this world is crazy. You know what I'm saying? He has something to say on that one. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, you know, shout outs to the homie on that one, man.
I'd like to pick your brain,
Hashtag
man, about...
man.
Yeah, man.
I'd like to pick your brain about mixing and mastering, bro. Join the group chat, man. Telegram. Fame Radio. When you get into Telegram, search Fame Radio. It comes up. Join the group chat, man. I like to pick your brain. talk to you about mixing yours. And what's her name too? That chick. I like to pick
Clarissa.
her brain about it too, because she had a really, really good mix too. Just that reverb. But yeah, I need to talk to her about mixing too, because I'd like to see what other people are doing compared to me, just to see, like, because they're getting just as good as sound. And I want to see what they're like. How are they doing it versus how am I doing it? You know what I mean? Just to see what shit is. You know what I'm saying? And maybe they can do the same from my angle. Like, how are you getting it from? You know what I'm saying? I think that'd be dope. Yeah, I think that'd be fire.
That's right, y'all.
So download that app, man. It's called fucking Telegram. You can see the little thing at the bottom of the screen, that blue fucking thing with the plane. Get that shit, and then just search Fame Radio.
Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button.
We got
that cash app. You know what I'm talking about? And all this free game.
I do got to skip in the motherfucking building, though. My man Lil Jeffro, HB, the legend. It's called Riot.
Riot.
Hey, music live, ladies and gentlemen. Fame Radio. Hey.
I started a riot, walking the mall, if I like it, I buy it. Grinding so hard for these VVS diamonds. I came from the jungle, little bitch, on a lion. In the trenches of gorillas and lions. No, you ain't living like us, why you lying? I'm so high up and I feel like I'm flying. Bitch, I'm so sick, I'm not talking no science. Run up on me and you know that you dying. Yo, not looking for problems, but know that I'm sliding. Yo, I can't let them take me, I know that they trying. Yo, I swear to God, I have your family crying. Yo, only with my brothers is who I be riding with. Only talk money, not switching the topic, bitch. Walking around with these hundreds on me, I can see all these haters, they steady eyeballing shit. But I keep that eye on me, I work hard for this shit, so just know you ain't robbing shit. I'm going so hard in this bitch, so just sit back and watch, ain't no way that you stopping it. Y'all be fading away, popping the pain for the pain. Swerving and switching through lanes, racing all the way to the bay. Missing my bros like the way, they got caught up in this stain. I run it up on my game, no I can't fuck with no lane. I start a riot, walking the mall, if I like it, I buy it. Grinding so hard for these VVS diamonds. I came from the jungle, little bitch, on a lion. In the trenches of gorillas and lions. No, you ain't living like us, why you lying? I'm so high up and I feel like I'm flying. Bitch, I'm so sick, I'm not talking no science. Run up on me and you know that you riot. Walking the mall, if I like it, I buy it. Grinding so hard for these VVS diamonds. I came from the jungle, little bitch, on a lion. In the trenches of gorillas and lions. No, you ain't living like us, why you lying? I'm so high up and I feel like I'm flying. Bitch, I'm so sick, I'm not talking no science. Run up on me and you know that you dying.
Louis material, silly hoe. I just put off the light and you hear it go. Hey, bro got the glass, shoot a hole through a Cheerio. Pulled up a force, I'm rocking my cereal. I got this big even top and you hear it go. Mwah. You hear my shit busting out of the stereo. New snow leopard coat, test on my throat, little bitch snort coke. Hey, if you ain't fucking then you gotta go. Louis on me and I Louis my roll. Hold up, them bound. This bitch got a booty around like a globe. Pussy so wet that I might need a boat. Yeah, a boat.
Y'all be fading away, popping the pain for the pain. Swerving and switching through lanes, racing all the way to the bay. Missing my bros like the way, they got caught up in this stain. I run it up on my game, no I can't fuck with no lane. I start a riot, walking the mall, if I like it, I buy it. Grinding so hard for these VVS diamonds. I came from the jungle, little bitch, on a lion. In the trenches of gorillas and lions. No, you ain't living like us, why you lying? I'm so high up and I feel like I'm flying. Bitch, I'm so sick, I'm not talking no science. Run up on me and you know that you dying. Walking the mall, if I like it, I buy it. Grinding so hard for these VVS diamonds. I came from the jungle, little bitch, on a lion. In the trenches of gorillas and lions. No, you ain't living like us, why you lying? I'm so high up and I feel like I'm flying. Bitch, I'm so sick, I'm not talking no science.
See that shit is here, but it's nothing attached. Oh, it's there.
Oh.
It's okay, got it. Bro, that song is so dope that I need you to please take down that limiter, bro.
Thank you.
Please.
I was a little turned up. You know what I'm saying?
It was mixed very well. That's how you can tell. Yeah, it was hot.
It was a little turned up. You know what I'm saying?
It's too much. Like, it was mixed very well, but the limiters were pushed. It felt like you recorded it loud, and then there was no headroom, and then you just started smashing it just to get the loudness. But I can tell it wasn't done like that because it was mixed really well. The vocals were clear. Everything was where it should be. It was just pushed too much. I'm curious to know where, because he said he mixed and masters his own shit.
Okay.
Right here. So, Jeffro, what is the dBs on that song, bro, on the output? How loud is that shit actually kicking? Because if I had to guess it's more than -9, I'm going to say I know it's more than -9. You're pushing like -3, if not more on that shit, and that shit is pushed way too much. Just send it to me in the group chat. I'm curious, bro.
He's in the group chat?
Yeah, he's right here. Well, the Facebook chat, sorry. He's in there. I'm just curious to see where the fuck it's at. If he's even listening, I don't know. But we do have another motherfucking Skip in the building while he's waiting to fucking send that. I just want to...
Let's get to it.
I'm going to get to it while he sends that. Hold on, let me wait quickly because it's a link. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I'm talking about.
What I'm talking about?
Hold on. Hold on.
Hold up.
Hold up.
Hold up, hold up.
I got City Dreamer featuring King Los.
Nós nunca parar, mesmo os porcos tentam nos parar. Se pensa que vão nos parar, tão malucos, ui.
City dream, city dream, city dreamer. I was raised in the land of the angels. City dream, city dream, city dreamer. I was born in the land of Los Angeles. City dream, city dream, city dreamer. I was raised in the land of the angels. City dream, city dream, city dreamer. I was born in the land of Los Angeles.
Yeah, I was born in the middle of the storm where it's cold, never warm. Bullets come, never warn, and we mourn every morn. I was torn down the middle when my pops got shot. Man, hurt like a thorn, but I rose up. Got my flows up, now I'm glowed up. Ooh, it's about to go up, pick my soul up. In the hood is rough, you think you not good enough. Woulda, coulda, shoulda, never been my damn philosophy. Man to man, oh man, I never thought a man was stopping me. If anything, they peep the blueprint and then they copy me. I ain't mad though, this shit is not a subject. When you talked about the bottom, bitch, I'm from the bottom of it, yeah. Gotta love it, yeah. Gotta be grateful that you got another year. Climb another tier but never share one. Gotta be grateful over crumbs till the bread comes. Say this in your head, son.
City dream, city dream, city dreamer. I was raised in the land of the angels. City dream, city dream, city dreamer. I was born in the land of Los Angeles. City dream, city dream, city dreamer. I was raised in the land of the angels. City dream, city dream, city dreamer. I was born in the land of Los Angeles.
I'm lucid inside the city dream. Pulling strings, the puppet master behind the scenes. Shift the seas, they call it supreme alchemy. I got the keys from visions, my own prophecies. I never sleep, she never letting a nigga breathe. I'm digging deep like Kobe building his legacy. I part the sea, she calling me God, Elohim. She on the team, but baby I gotta hit the street and raise a king. They calling me Bean Bryant, I'm playing with rap giants. Created a black diamond and shifted the rap climbing. I say, like Pac say, we live and die in LA, but we immortal in the heart of the game. You see we harvest the pain. The Cali weed, the highest quality strain. We in the city, it's the land of the thieves. They take your soul and ain't it all what it seems. But everybody wanna be on the screen and be a king in a city of dreams.
Coast. City dream, city dream, city dreamer. I was raised in the land of the angels. City dream, city dream, city dreamer. I was born in the land of Los Angeles. City dream, city dream, city dreamer. I was raised in the land of the angels. City dream, city dream, city dreamer. I was born in the land of Los Angeles.
City Dreamer featuring King Los. I dig it.
I'm fucking with that, John.
I fuck with it too. I think it could have used a little bit better mix, but it was fucking dope though. Like the compressors were a little bit pushed. It was some clicking and popping a little tiny bit. I feel like it could have been contained with a compressor and then the final stage, the master stage, just to contain the transients. I feel like there was a little bit too much popping through.
Yo.
But it was dope though.
This right here, what is this right here?
That's like just the meter for the volume.
Okay, this
you know what I'm saying?
Right? When it's in the red, what does that mean?
Clip. It's clipping.
It's clipping?
Yeah.
Yo, alright.
Some of those songs clip, right?
Some of those songs clip.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
I know.
Some clip, but that one right there, I didn't see none of that.
It wasn't clipping. No, it wasn't. Definitely wasn't clipping. But it's just the EQ and the mix was probably a little had to be a little
the
better.
balance of it, so that you know what I'm saying, when you put it in certain specific, you know what I'm saying, machines or whatever the case may be, at certain stereos, it'll sound different.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So if you want to have that balanced mix to the point where it has no restrictions of where it can be played, you want to kind of work on the mix and work on the EQs and work on the balance of the song.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to like when you're mixing your own songs, a lot of people don't have multiple ears that they can give their songs to for, you know what I'm saying, a specific, you know what I'm saying, reaction or a specific sound. You know what I'm saying? It's tough. You know what I'm saying? Giving your music, you know what I'm saying, your projects, you know what I'm saying, that you are not, you know what I'm saying, having the rest of the public listen to at a specific time, it's tough, man. But sometimes you gotta have that balance. That's what, you know, a lot of times you want to add yourself to certain groups. You know what I'm saying? Hence the Telegram. You know what I'm saying?
Telegram, everybody should join that.
And then you can send your tracks to that, and then you can have multiple people listen.
in this group, in the Facebook talking about.
Tell a friend, man.
Yeah, because there's people talking in this Facebook chat that are like, "Yo, hit me up so we can collab." Listen, we have a fucking group chat for all the artists in Telegram. There's artists in there right now. There's producers in there. There's fucking beat makers. There's all sorts of shit. So go in there. Add your motherfucking selves. That way everybody's there in one place. You can talk in the group chat. You can also private message each other. You can fucking call each other.
Link up, man.
And the app is fucking free.
Link
it's
up.
free. You don't even need to pay nothing. Just search up Fame Radio when you're in there. And join it, man. Get people working together. That's what the fuck we're trying to do.
Listen, this is what it's about.
Connected connections, man.
Connected dots, man.
That's right.
You know, and it's about elevating, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what shows like this is for. This is specifically what this show is for. It's about elevating the music, you know what I'm saying, as a whole, as an entirety. You know what I'm saying? We are a community. So why not link up and talk to people that's, you know what I'm saying, specifically in the community, so that you can get, you know what I'm saying, detailed, you know what I'm saying, conversations.
Yo,
and
get that
advice.
pot cooking, baby.
You know what I'm saying? Feedback. Exactly.
That's right.
I fucking yo, KP, you're gonna be happy, dog. This is a motherfucking beat, bro.
Okay.
It's a beat.
I'm about to spit.
It's a beat. Let's hear it first, and then we can.
I'm spitting something.
I want to hear this meals.
I had a hard face. Remember them hard days. Pull out a tower, boy, you better run, man. You better part ways. I had a hard face. Remember them hard days. Pull out a tower, boy, you better run, man. You better part ways. I remember times I was struggling like I ain't get every piece for the puzzle. Like I'm gonna have to pull a strap with the muzzle. Like ain't nobody better fuck with a brother, man. I gonna have to pull a mask up. Nigga better fucking back up. If and when you try to act up, I'm just gonna have to snatch up. Ain't nobody new to kicking the rapping. If you give me a beat, then the kid would just snap out. They pride in my music will hurt in my raps. If you run up on me, you get hurt in the back. Teaching lesson, I just wrote you a rap. In the back to the business, so I taught you for cash. Just trying to count money and calculate math. We're just trying to blow pounds on the gas. Yeah, I had a hard face. Remember them hard days. Pull out a tower, boy, you better run, man. You better part ways. I had a hard face. Remember them hard days. Pull out a tower, boy, you better run, man. You better part ways. On the freeway in the fast lane. Backtrack to the days in the past, man. Backtrack to the days in the trap, man. I was struggling to re-up when the pack came. Got me writing in my notes with a B plane. Got me practicing my folks like a sleep, man. I'm just trying to make a point that I can reach it. And I can do it on my own without a feature, yeah. I want that money for real. Fuck all this signing the deal. I'm just trying making the meal. I'm just trying making sure my mama set for the rest of her life. I be chill. You know the truth. I'm just trying hitting the booth. Music banging through the roof. Top suite in the penthouse. I'm just trying to let it see the proof. Yeah, the one out the top, no bill never stop me. But there's I was running on the block from the cops. And the time it went south when I almost got shot. I was stupid at green and a couple hundred top. I was really fucked up with all the bars that I'm popped. Even dropped up out of school cause my head was used to hot. No, I broke my mom's heart, but I couldn't even stop. Niggas always talking money, they ain't running from the cops. I had a hard face. Remember them hard days. Pull out a tower, boy, you better run, man. You better part ways. I had a hard face. Remember them hard days. Pull out a tower, boy, you better run, man. You better part ways.
This is Brandy Hall. I don't even know what to call it because it says gas type beat. Yo, My bad for hyping you up, KP. That shit said beat. I thought it was gonna be a beat. And you too, because you was all ready to get on it. I'm like, hold on, why is he rapping? It says beat.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? Got us all like, yeah.
My word.
Yo, that was it was dope, man. It definitely needs a better mix though.
Yeah, I think that was a draft.
I agree on
that was a draft.
Yeah, that's a draft. That's how it should sound before you mix the track.
Yeah, and which you completed that. You know what I'm
but
saying?
hashtag ill for me.
Yeah, no doubt. I'm with it too.
Liking
I'm with that. I'm with the hashtag ill. I'll
definitely
get
with the hashtag ill, man. I like the mix. The mix definitely, you know what I'm saying? I already said, you know what I'm saying, needs a mix and master. But at the same time, you can feel exactly where once it becomes to full, you know what I'm saying? Once it, you know what I'm saying, it's in its teens, man. Once it gets to the adults.
I see where the homie was going.
That's I see where the homie was going. Real shit, man.
Yo,
Hashtag
good looks
ill,
for
man.
everybody being through. Good looks for everybody fucking sending music, sending skips, supporting, fucking just chilling, being here the whole time. You know what I'm saying? That's dope. We just want to make a dope community for dope artists. Like I said, we got this live that we do. We got the group chat, so when it ends, hop on over to group chat. Send motherfuckers in there your music. There's people that probably are in the group chat now that couldn't make it to the show. Actually, I know there are because they hit me up and be like, yo, I couldn't make it today. Yeah. But they'll be in the group chat, so you can hop over there.
Yes, sir.
We got the YouTube, like I said, subscribe. We got more content over there.
You already know.
But that's our 2 hours. Plus, we had that other shit video that we did that was fucking fucked up.
I actually don't acknowledge that because we deleted it.
We deleted it. So that was
forgot all about that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But we got
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Yeah, but we got to bounce out. It's been 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? We got to do other things like fucking
motherfucking things.
We got to get to this bag, man. You know what I'm saying? Take care of our families, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we got to get to the bag, take care of our families. You know what I'm talking about?
Yo, we will be back. We're doing tomorrow.
Yeah, of course, man.
Tomorrow,
you know the lineup, man.
You know the lineup.
You know what I mean?
Hey, I just want to say, man, you know what I'm saying?
Go ahead, KP. Speak your mind.
Hit it.
Fang is back in stores right now, you know what I'm saying? Download that, stream that right now. You know what I'm talking about? One of a kind out right now. You know what I'm saying? Download that, stream that right now in stores. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Go and get that. You know what I mean? We out here, man. It's a beautiful thing, man. New music live, man. We out here, man.
Fame Radio. We out.
Fame Radio.
Do it.
One.
Do it.